Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is June 30th, 2025, and boy, oh boy, chat, do we got a big one tonight. The start of a four-game series in the Rogers Center at Toronto, of course, or in Toronto, however you want to say it. But, yeah, yo, chat, if you can't tell, I'm pretty amped up for this one. We got a division race going on, a legitimate division race, as we're all well aware of, and most of the talking points has been surrounding the Tampa Bay Rays, and rightfully so. They've been surging in June and find themselves just a game and a half back of us for first place in the American League East. Now, the Blue Jays, though, they're not all that far behind themselves. 3 games back, and that, of course, is what makes this such a big series, chat. And I'm ready for it, man. Yankees 2 out of 3 against Oakland this past weekend. That was fun. Saturday was not. Saturday sucked. But, nice W on Friday. Then Sunday, man, just felt like kind of Yankee game you watched when you were a kid. Homers, just a blowout, a nice smooth, really, for the most part, outside of JT Brubaker's outing. No disrespect to him, but that wasn't great. Outside of that, it just was like business as usual. Take the series win and don't sweat too much in doing so. Fun weekend, but now we get to the real thing. And I don't want to hype this up too much, but, it's a division battle. It's a 4-game series that will take us through Thursday. And then, of course, Friday is 4th of July, which will start or resume the Subway Series, rather, in Citi Field. But, yeah, man, for obvious reasons, this is a big one, chat. 3 games back, the Blue Jays are of first place in the American League East, which we, of course, hold. And, there's been a lot of talk made about the Yankees' play against the division this year, and part of that came against the Blue Jays. They dropped 2 out of 3 back at home in, what was that, early May or late April, whatever it was. To be honest, I don't remember too much about that series, but the thing we do remember and sticks in our brain from this month is how poorly the Yankees have played. And, it's been largely focused on, it seems, the big series that they've kind of laid an egg in, whether it be the Dodgers series that was talked about a lot, obviously the Red Sox series, not so much the initial one at the stadium, but the one in Fenway, of course, that sweep, that was embarrassing, no doubt about it. The Yankees got to show up this series, chat. I mean, the Blue Jays are a solid team, 7 games over 500. Bo Bichette was just scratched from the lineup, by the way. Really quick, here's what they're rolling out. They're 1 through 9. But, yeah, I mean, the Blue Jays are not the team that they were a couple years ago. Like, not that squad ever really scared me, but that was a legitimate rivalry. I hated those Blue Jays teams, and a lot of familiar faces still. They still got George Springer, who's having definitely a bounce back year. Vlad is playing well in the first year of his big extension. Some other guys performing well also. Now, I do notice there's no Anthony Santander. For all I know, he's on the IL. He has been a massive disappointment for Toronto. They signed him, of course, to a 4-year deal. But anyways, what I'm getting at here is it's been a disappointing year for the Blue Jays, but they're still very much within the race and still a team that we should respect. And with all that said, chat, you do the math. I'm fucking geared up. I'm geared up, and I hope you guys are as well. Yeah, we gotta lock in for this one. But yeah, start a 4-game set tonight in the Rogers Center. Some quick news before we get into our pregame on the Yankee side of things with the lineup and starting pitching matchups. Some injury news. Fernando Cruz, if you haven't heard, is back on the IL with a right oblique strain. I believe it's a right oblique strain, and he's expected to miss, at least 10 days, but could be longer than that, could be just the duration of those 10 days. We don't know. As a corresponding move, the guy that was called up, forgive him for not having a graphic set up here for this, but to be honest, I'm not all that familiar with this dude. I was talking to BBD from John Boy, of course, and he said we picked this guy up back in the World Series last year off waivers from the Rockies. Anyways, it's spelled Geoff Hartlieb, and I believe you pronounce it Jeff. Jeff Hartlieb was the corresponding move for Cruz going on the IL. He won't be around long, and I doubt it'll be even the full duration of Cruz's IL stint, but for now, he gets called up as a corresponding move. He's a right-handed reliever. So maybe we'll see him, maybe we won't. Don't really care about that, but the main thing, and this does suck, Fernando Cruz goes to the IL. Another thing, and this will lead us into tonight's starting lineup, no Austin Wells, and not just because he's struggling as of late, and the Yankees have other options at catcher that aren't struggling. He actually, we just heard, is dealing with a circulation problem in his left hand. And the Yankees aren't worried, and that's good. That's kind of low-key some freaky stuff. Circulation issues, especially on the left side of your body, like that's kind of I'm a hypochondriac, so when it comes to my research and Reddit threads, I know that's to do with like heart stuff and blood flow. Wells is fine, like they're not worried about it, but he's going to be out through Wednesday. So of course, I don't want to say prayers up to Wells. That's a little dramatic. Whatever the tier below that is, I send him my well wishes. There you go. Well wishes to Austin Wells, who I still love a lot, but he has been frustrating me in the lineup. But hope he's all good circulation-wise. Anyways, lineup for tonight. We will have Carlos Rodon on the bump for the Yankees. Max Scherzer going for the Blue Jays. Anyways, Grisham, Bellinger, Judge, Jazz, Stanton, Rice, Volpe, Escara, LeMahieu. Of course, the guys that are on the bench today, at least to start the game, is Paul Goldschmidt and Jason Dominguez, which, not going to do the same old spiel. Guys have to sit, and it is what it is. But I like the lineup. Now, I mean, if it were up to me, I'm so big on Rice catching, and he has done an exceptional job behind the dish when it comes to, I don't want to say receiving the ball, but just calling games or just he's allowed one. The starters that Ben Rice has caught in his 3 starts behind the plate have allowed 1 run, and it was just the one the solo shot that Stroman gave up yesterday. Shout out to Marcus Stroman, who was awesome, 5 innings, 1 run in the series finale against Oakland for the win. But Ben Rice, I love what I've seen from him defensively at catcher, and of course his bat we all love. I'm down for him to catch as often as possible. Now, in this case, we get JC Escar, who certainly is no slouch when it comes to the offensive side of things. So word up there. Defensively, no issues receiving the ball, nothing to complain about, at least it's going off the eye test. Framing-wise, any of that, his arm is not great. But regardless, let's take a look at our lineup here and kind of dissect how we feel about it. Grisham, he's been hitting a lot better as of late. Cool with that. He remains in the leadoff spot. I want to talk about Cody Bellinger really quick, and I mentioned this, or posted about this rather, on Yanks Ave this morning on Instagram. Just want to do a quick little shout out to him. He, of course, had the 3-run shot yesterday. He's been hitting the ball really well, and just look at the numbers on the season. I mean, nothing spectacular, nothing that's gonna, he's not gonna be an all-star, but this almost seems like a happy medium world of what could the Yankees get out of Cody Bellinger this year? For the pessimistic people out there, be like, oh, he's going to revert back to his Dodgers self, and the Cubs renaissance was just a mirage. Or, some people on the very optimistic side of things, which typically I lean on, but I wasn't going this far, might have been saying oh, are we going to get MVP Cody Bellinger? What we've gotten is just a very nice, solid ball player that you love to watch every single day. And I don't mean that in a corny way, just more so, I guess I kind of do, because what I'm about to say is cliche, but he plays the game the right way, and he's producing offense now well above league average. WRC plus at 121. His WAR is over 2. He's on pace for over 20 homers. He's probably gonna be headed for 80 to 90 plus RBIs. He's batted over 300 with runners in scoring position, and he's hitting the ball really well as of late. And one more thing on Bellinger, had the homer yesterday, and that was nice. I mean, that was a 3-run shot. It was already a kind of a relatively decided game at that point. But that's very much an exception to the homers that he's hit. When I posted that thing on Yankees Ave this morning, and if you don't follow Yankees Avenue on Instagram, please do. But I got a bunch of his homers, and I just posted it as a little slideshow. And as I'm getting them, I realized, or more so just recalled, how important it seems every home run that Bellinger has been. They're all, often solo shots. It'll always be in the 6th or the 7th inning, it seems. And it'll be a homer that either ties the game, gives us the lead, or just one of those, a homer where when he hits it, and I feel this way at the time when it's happened, but just in hindsight, watching these highlights back, I'm like, those are homers that you had a breath of relief, we needed that. So for many reasons, and just on the topic of home runs, shout out to Cody Bellinger. He'll be batting second and playing left today. Judge bats third. He, of course, went deep twice yesterday, which was awesome and much needed. And what's kind of funny, and I didn't mean make a joke about it, but the way the tweet was worded that I posted on Yanks Ave was hilarious. We found out that Judge, and we will be keeping our eye on this, so I don't mean to take it lightly, but you kind of have to when you find out Judge had been dealing with some back pain yesterday, and he homered twice, which is just, I don't know, kind of funny. Anyways, his stats in the year obviously have dropped down a lot of it to be honest, but what's that saying? He's still at a 229 WRC plus, probably just a week away from a WAR of 7 in the beginning of July. It's about to be. But yeah, 29 homers, 30 homers after the second yesterday, and definitely good to see that for obvious reasons. Jazz in the cleanup spot, another guy I want to shout out, and then we'll kind of skim through the rest. But he, of course, is continuing to rake. Had the homer yesterday to start off the scoring, and then it drives in 3 with the bases clearing triple. He now continues to sit in a great spot statistically, 133 WRC plus, on the verge of a 2 WAR. And of course, reminder, he missed some time on the IL. Continues to excel as a Yankee, and we discussed it last time. We won't run through the whole thing now, but his overall stats when you take from when he was acquired last year, right around the last week of July. July 26th, 27th. There's a few days before the deadline. Anyways, combine that with what he's done this year, just his overall stats as a Yankee, it's some pretty fascinating stuff. It's less than 100 games played. He's above a 4 WAR, and you extrapolate that over a full season's worth, and we're talking a guy that's a 7 WAR player that the Yankees got for, I don't want to say a bag of balls, because, who who's the catch that we sent to Miami? He hits a little bit, and that's great. But to us, it might as well be a bag of balls. We didn't lose anything that we're losing sleep over for, at the time, what was 2.5 years of Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now we have the rest of this year and through 2026. He's a free agent after 2026, which with that in mind, we'll kind of throw it back. I want to ask you guys a question. Let me know in the chat. Somebody discussed going into the season. Somebody discussed early on when he got off to that red hot start, and then he was looking awful the last couple weeks for the IL stint. And it was like, all right, maybe I did jump the gun because I'm capable of doing that for sure. But I pose a question again to you guys. Jazz is a free agent after the 2026 season, so the rest of this year and the rest of next year. Should the Yankees offer him an extension? To me, it's a flat out yes. But let me know in the chat, and of course, we'll be picking it up, or I'll be picking you guys up. Come game time, checking the chat in between every single half inning, and we're gonna be active tonight, chat. This is a big one. I've been kind of waiting for a series to get hyped up about, and we got a few of them coming up. Whether it be this one, of course, the Subway Series resuming come Friday for 4th of July. We'll discuss the watch party schedule for that. By the way, I'm kind of still figuring it out. And then, anyways, we got the Cubs next week as well. They come to the stadium, and in between those two, the Mets and the Cubs, we have the Mariners, who have been struggling as of late, but they're still a solid team. Don't like to throw out the word, like litmus tests and all that, but it's more so all right, put the June swim behind us, yo. It's time to step up and play ball the way this team is supposed to play. And if you don't, the Blue Jays, while not world beaters of the 1927 Yankees or anything like that, they are a team that can beat you, and they have beaten us 2 out of 3 earlier this year. And you can't let that happen in this series, especially because it's a 4-game set. I don't want to split. I obviously don't want to lose. I want to win this series. Take 3 out of 4. Tomorrow's Canada Day, by the way. And not to be all freaking rah-rah American, but it's fucking 4th of July week. I'd be sick to beat them on Canada Day. Is that nationalistic to say? Can I say that? Anyways, I'm sure I can. Rest of the lineup, you got Stanton batting 5th. We'll see how he does tonight. Now, he looked really good coming off the IL, hitting the ball hard. Obviously has not hit for much power. I think he's only gotten single. Maybe I think he had 1 double. He had a double in Cincinnati, right? But obviously, besides that, there really hasn't been much power. And the last couple of games, he's actually looked kind of rough-ish at the plate. He actually WRC plus, who cares? I know it's only a week and a half of him being back, 2 weeks, whatever. His WRC plus is down to 71. So far in this very small sample size, he has not produced really much offensively. That's okay. He typically does take a bit to, shake off the IL rust, which is why when he looked so good coming off the IL immediately, it was almost pretty surprising because it typically doesn't work that way. But do your thing, Stanton, and he is facing Max Scherzer tonight, which I'm going to bring up a sample size here. That's not all that relevant because it's such a long time ago, but he does have a career OPS over 1 dot against Max Scherzer, 4 homers hit in his career. And that goes back to the days where probably he was with the Marlins and whatnot, and that's a long time ago. Scherzer was a different pitcher, a much better pitcher than he is now, and Stan was a different guy then too. But anyways, we'd like to see him get going. Of course, you got Ben Rice batting 6th. He kind of a couple quiet days in Oakland, if I'm remembering correctly, but he just still looking good at the plate. Love him. Volpe, hey, he's still not hitting the ball that well, but he's working walks, which I'm totally not against that. Get on the base pass and make shit happen, and that goes for both him and Jason Dominguez. Jason's not in the lineup tonight. Anyways, another look, Grisham, Bellinger, Judge, Jazz, Stanton, Rice, Volpe, Escara, LeMahieu. Again, for the Blue Jays, it's Clement, Springer, Guerrero, Kirk, Barger, Schneider, Straw, Clase, Wagner. Again, Bo Bichette scratched from the Blue Jays lineup. I don't have the exact reason. I'm sure you guys can throw it in the chat. But, just to emphasize going into this one, if it's not clear already, this is a big series, chat. They're only back 3 games of us. And whether it be talking about the Rays or the Blue Jays, I don't want to fake it and be oh, I'm worried, blah, blah, blah. I welcome this. I enjoy getting hyped up and, I was listening to the theme for the Spider-Man 2 introduction theme on the way home, and I was just booking it, yo. I thought I might as well be playing this game. How hyped up I am to begin this series, and whether it be this series or just the stretch of baseball we got coming up and the deadline coming up, yo, this is some good, exciting stuff. And for anybody out there that is saying the Yankees have looked flat as of late, which not saying they don't, but that is just how it goes when you're not hitting. Oh, they look like they don't care. I'm seeing people say this about the Mets right now, which is just freaking hilarious. It's the same shit people say about the Yankees Mets fans are saying about their team, who 2 weeks ago was the best team in baseball. And I almost want to give my boy, who's a Mets fan, the same spiel I often tell you guys the way that I feel. It's don't want to say this shit happens, it's baseball, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, for a team that has not looked full of life per se, and again, that's just when you're not hitting, that's how you're going to look. if you looked full of life while you're, striking out every fucking time and not scoring runs, I'd be pretty pissed, actually. The vibes are supposed to be bad when you're not hitting. Anyways, with that said, this is the series to wake up for, Chad. This is a series to, get all geared up. I would like to imagine, it's one of those games where this morning on the way to the ballpark in the team bus, whatever it was, guys had their headphones on, were, jamming out some fucking whatever their taste in hype-up music is, heavy metal, rap, whatever the hell, get hyped up, get geared up. Let's lock the hell in, chat. That goes for us, too. It goes for the team. That goes for us. I like my playoffs in June. And I think that's what we're treating tonight as, chat. Take game one. Take the series. It's a 4-game set. And, yeah, hyped up, dude. Hyped up. Let me know any predictions you got in the chat, and I'll pull you guys up in a moment. I do got to get my screen recordings going. We got first pitch in a little under 10 minutes. Let me see here. Is there anything else to discuss? Maybe some brief thoughts from the A's series. Again, Stroman was fantastic. Fantastic, obviously, relatively speaking. But I don't even feel bad gassing up 5 innings of 1-run ball. That was way better than any of us expected, including myself, who for a long time was a Stroman defender. More so about, 2024, Stroman I defended a lot because, he was good outside of, for 4 out of the 6 months, Stroman was a very reliable starter for the Yankees. He was. That is just a flat-out fact. This year, he just looked so awful, and maybe the Giants game left a bad taste in my mouth. Whatever it was, I did not have high expectations going into yesterday. Did not feel good about. And in regards to Stroman, I always expect to win, but with Stroman, I was very nervous, and he certainly surprised me. Shout out to him. Losing Cruz sucks, but we'll get through it. We'll have to. I'm sure we're gonna see Hamilton in some more high leverage spots. Probably not today. I think he's most likely unavailable, and I got to get the bullpen budget back up on here to be able to, sift through that we can. That way we can kind of know at all times what's going on with the bullpen. But we might see Hamilton relied on a little bit more. But at the back end, we still got Weaver, we still got Williams, who's been fantastic. Let's see, Loaizaga, looked good the other day, and for a while he was. He came off the IL not looking great, and then he kind of found it, settled into his own, was looking good, and then he had the game in Cincinnati where he imploded. But then we found out, whether that's the reason or not, he was dealing with an illness, and that's now passed, and we saw him pitch the other day, and he looked damn good. So going to have to rely on him heavier. Again, probably Ian Hamilton a little heavier, Mark Leiter Jr. We have guys that can, fill in this hopefully small gap without Fernando Cruz. It is a loss, him to the IL, but we should be able to manage. The main thing is still what we're kind of hopefully on our way out of, but dealing with, and that's the offense that has sputtered in the month of June. Now, of course, they scored 12 runs yesterday. They on Friday they didn't light the world on fire, but they looked better, and they've had their games. The thing that definitely is keeping people a little bit on edge or worrisome is they'll score 12 runs, they'll look great one day, and it's oh, are we back? And then the next day they'll get shut out. So fair enough. I can subscribe to that as well. We don't know that the Yankees offense is clicking again. But they sure as hell better, Chad. It's time to wake up. It's time to lock in. If they haven't woke up already, now's the time. June 30th, 2025. Chad, I hope you're doing freaking great. Of course, it is Monday, so I hope everybody's had a great start to the week. And, it should be a good week, Chad. Let's have a good series in Toronto, get hyped up for some playoff baseball in June/July. And then, 4th of July on Friday, pump for that. I don't know about you guys, but we got a kind of a short week at John Boy. Obviously off on Friday, but they're also giving us off on Thursday. So it's just one of those weeks, Joe, back in the day at school where you kind of just you wake up on Monday morning, you start your week knowing that it should be just a smooth sailing week. But as we always say, that's up to the Yankees, Joe. My day tomorrow is the result of how this team performs tonight. Is that embarrassing to admit? No, I fucking love it, Chad. I love it. Anyways, please, let's lock in, baby. Let's lock in. Predictions, drop them in the chat. I'm going to, I think, hop up right now and go get my screen recordings all set up on the back end. Hopefully, we are all good internet-wise. The Optimum issue seems to be in the past. I was fucking cracking up yesterday watching the game, and Yes runs one of their little promos with Optimum where they steal a base and then they run the Optimum never takes slow for an answer. Meanwhile, fucking 2 days ago, I had to watch the game on my goddamn Verizon hotspot. Excuse my French. Anyways, we're all good internet-wise now. At least I hope so. I haven't pulled you guys up yet. So for all I know, I'm fucking, Mr. Chop over here. I also, I noticed my audio has been kind of low when watching these streams back. I always watch these streams back because I'm a fucking narcissist. Just kidding. No. So hopefully I'm the proper audio. Hope everything sounds good. Hopefully I'm not too loud. You guys let me know. I'm going to pull up the chat in just a little bit. And yeah, yo, love you guys to death. See you in a minute. I will pull up this lineup screen, and I'll be back in. Give me 90 seconds, maybe 120 seconds. Be right back. All right, chat, what's going on? Yo, I got you guys pulled up already. Alrighty, now see all my freaking homies in the chat, kind of. Because, yo, if you're just joining, I was telling Morgan about this. By the way, yo, welcome back, Morgan. Good to freaking have you, dude. I missed you. Also, shout out to Luna holding down the fort while you were gone. Morgan's my fucking guy. I love you, dude. Good to have you back. Anyways, anybody else see on the YouTube end of things how it's showing the ats now instead of names? I hope I can fix that, because people might have a totally different at than their name that I've recognized, you know, for the last couple of years doing these watch parties. So if I, like, generically speak to any of you, like, and you're like, why is Dan talking to me like he's never seen me before? It's because, yo, YouTube is fucking giving me your emails, basically, on the chat. Anyways, yo, how we doing, chat? Let's see what we got going on here. Do a quick little roll call. I see you guys are hyped up, by the way, which fucking is music to my ears or eyes. Anyways, shout out, we got C7315. How you doing, Dan? I'm doing great, bro. If you guys can't tell, like, and I can see it's the same vibe for you guys, I get hyped for these big series. I like important baseball, and I have no issue calling this fucking playoffs in June, baby. So let's go. I'm doing well. Anyway, shout out Hector, shout out Kyle, shout out Mike. We got Dorpheus, Lil Bill. How we doing, brother? We got Chris, we got Boog9ner, we got Bobes, we got Hunter, we got Longer Lord, my guy. How we doing? We got Eric Russo, we got Master Kai. I almost said Longer Lord twice. I feel like I always do that. Anyways, Jahard, we got Luke Joseph, Dr. Phil. How we doing? Of course, again, shout out Morgan, shout out Luna. We got Julia in the chat. We got Perky Sanders, Hall of Fame. Remember you, New York Sports. I see all you guys in the chat. How the hell are we doing? We got John. We got Mark. We got Jacob. We got all you guys. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm sure I did. But yo, we will be we'll be chopping up throughout the entire stream, as always. Now, the new thing we're doing around here is just to make sure I get locked into the game, or I stay locked in the game and don't get too distracted, is I'll pull you guys up in between every half inning. But yo, we got game time starting up right now, chat. So you know, I'd say kick back, relax, which is what I usually like to say, set the good vibes. But the vibes are more so like, no, get up on the edge of your seat, yo. You don't have to do that. I mean, everybody watches baseball their own way, and I certainly will be kicking back at some point. But I'm geared up, yo. I'm geared up. So let's lock in, chat. Let's have ourselves a night. Again, I hope everybody's had a fantastic start to the week, and it should be a good week. Let's hope the Yankees make it a good week, chat. 4 games in Toronto, and then 4th of July on Friday, and the Subway Series resumes. But we'll get there when we get there. Scherzer is taking his warm-ups right now. He just came back from, you know, I'll crank this up in 2 seconds. I'm going to get the box score in. Also got the Rogers Center background going, so we're all geared up, as Mr. Presley used to like to say. Anyways, what was I going to say? Let me kill that. Don't need that. Yeah, so Scherzer came back last week from the IL. There's times, man, like, I feel like such a shitty host. I'm about to say, like, I don't know how he did, But he's only made 2 starts this year, and of course he is not what he used to be. He's 40 years old, and ideally the Yankees hit him tonight. And I would say that about any guy, not just an aging veteran. But we looked good yesterday. Jazz looked good yesterday. Judge got 2 homers. Bellinger's hitting the ball really well. Want to see Stanton get going. But, we don't need every single guy to perform. Even if Judge gets hot, first pitch to Grisham, by the way. Here we go. If Judge gets hot, that solves half our problems. But, all right, 2 seconds, chat. Let me just get my bearings with the box score here. And then we'll be locked and loaded, ready to go. As always, please click like on the stream if you haven't already. That does help out a great deal. And, sorry, 1 sec. I just want to get this right. We got Grisham up right now, and then I'm going to lock in. Good to see you guys, yo. There we go. So that'll be the Rodon. Also, something we're doing now, if you're new or, haven't been around in a minute, we're flipping in between box scores. So we'll have Scherzer's lineup, and then we'll have the Blue Jays lineup when they're hitting. Sorry, 1 sec. We got K back on the broadcast. Let's go. Sorry, I'm so distracted right now because I'm getting this in, but I think we're good. Box score look good. Everything sound good. Morg, you got my number if anything's getting funky, but I think we're good to go, yo. Let's do it. We got a 1-2 count on Grisham. We're good. We're good, right, chat? Let's do it. Let's go, Grish. Big game, baby. Swing and a miss. Scherzer strikes out Grisham to start the game. All good. A lot of baseball, baby. Let's go, chat. Click like, please, if you haven't already. I know I just said that, but it does help out.
Right on cue. We talked about Max Scherzer, and he's always had kind of a
and, yo, for those that are on the East Coast, I did not miss the tundra that just dropped on all our heads. Or at least my heads. A lot of you guys may have been inside by the time it started raining. But, I was fucking running home. Got soaked by the rain. Got my coffee, by the way, too. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Let's go, Belly. I'll try not to yap. I yap a lot in the beginning, I know. But just want to shout out Bellinger one more time. He's having a good season, dude. We're far along into the year, obviously. 75 games now. And his OPS is just below 800. Solo at second base. He's probably going to be out there. Too dead. We'll drop all the pregame analysis. We'll just get right into it now. But one more shout out to Bellinger. The 2-strike approach is fucking a gift from God. It's beautiful. And just a productive year so far in his first season with the Yankees. All right, here we go.
Certainly the superstar matchup, you can't help but look at Aaron Judge versus Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and that matchup is always big when these two teams get together. And the bullpen depth is an issue, especially for the Yankees, with Fernando Cruz out with an oblique injury.
Let's go, Cap. Judge has 1 homer in his regular season career off Scherzer, but of course also, for those that will remember, 2018 All-Star game in Nationals Park took him deep, so technically 2. Because he was solid. Come on, Cap. So yeah, if you didn't hear that in Scherzer's first start back, he went 5 innings, 3 runs, so he was solid.
Even at 40 years old, he's out there and he still
feels like, again, I believe just his second start of the year. Come on, Cap. Nope. Little inside. Right now, yes, it's not showing, at least on my MLB TV feed, they're not showing the strike zone box. That looked a little bit inside. That was inside, chat. I don't have you guys pulled up right now, but again, reminder, I'll have you in between innings. So don't think I'm ignoring you. Come on, Cap. Yo, chat, remember this? Remember that? Good times. Come on, Cap.
1-2.
Damn. All right. Quick first inning, but all good. You know what, yo? We had a quick-ass first inning yesterday, chat. Did we not? Did we not have a quick first inning yesterday? How many runs we ended up scoring? 12. But just let it fly, baby. We'll be all good. We'll be all good. And this is still the, we're still getting warmed up here in the game anyways. Anyways, yo, we got 150 people in the chat already. Fire me up. Anyways, how we doing? Let's see. Yeah, shout out Bellinger again. Sounds like the stream is all good audio-wise, and everything looks good, so that's a W. But, yeah, what do you guys do? Oh, how's everybody feeling tonight? What's the vibe? We can talk some trade deadline at points tonight. Certainly has been a hot topic of discussion in the JM office. Today, I won't say all day, but the last, hour, it felt like me, Beebs, and Max were just chopping it up, talking, trade deadline logic, and just guys we want, which kind of few and far between. The market is thin. But what's exciting is, obviously, it's July tomorrow. Wednesday? Tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, July? Yeah, word. So it's so close, the deadline, and we're really getting to the point now where it's like shit could start happening. I mean, think about it, just in terms of how far along we're getting this season, how quickly it's going to be escalated even further. We got 4th of July on Friday, one more week, and then it's a freaking All-Star break a week from Monday. And then 2 weeks later, it's a trade deadline. So I'm kind of just hyped, period, about where we're at in the season right now. Audio is great. Also, give me Otto Lopez. Yo, Morgan, you've been on the Otto Lopez wave for a minute. He's with Miami, right? Is that the guy that he did something the other day, I think, for Miami? Anyways, let's see. How did John Boy hire you? Quick story. It goes way back to 2021. I got brought on as an intern, making $15 an hour. Was on the grind. By the way, why are they giving like every PNG profile picture Rosakia? Like Max Scherzer was red as hell. Carlos Rodon is red as hell in his profile picture. Whatever. Anyways, brought us an intern. Shout out my guy Kyle Condor, who was always trying to get me on, and was full time by that fall. So full time as of fall 2021, and we're going on 5 years strong. All right, let's go, Rodon. Fly ball center field, not that deep. Gonna be casual for Grisham. Makes the catch. One dead. Rodon obviously has been fantastic, and last start was no exception. Slightly controversial, if you still want to word it that way. I have since walked back some of my frustrations because, I was not pleased with him coming out after 88 pitches, and that, of course, led to the Yankees blowing the game because sick Loaiza, blew the 3-0 lead. But we've since heard afterwards that Rodon was actually gassed after those 6 innings, so I guess we're all good there. Anyways, he's been fantastic. E-race sub-3. He's going for his 10th win of the year tonight. One dead. Let's go, Rodon.
They're okay with that, but they really put the ball in play. They put pressure on the defense, and they don't strike out that much.
Yeah, Springer's been really good after a down year last year. I think a down couple years, if I'm remembering correctly.
Design. It's just the players that are on the team. They are not big swing and miss guys. And because of that, they have 83 home runs, and that's tied for 20, so they don't really put the ball in the seats a lot, but they do score some runs.
They've kind of overachieved to this point based on their run differential.
Yo, we got Coney in the booth, too. Let's go. I didn't even notice that. And now we got a strike zone box, which is nice. Fly ball, right center, not deep. Grisham again. Makes a catch, nice and casual. 2 dead.
Home plate umpire is Austin Jones, second big league season, considered neutral. Calls more high strikes and fewer low strikes.
So yeah, we'll be like we've been doing. We'll flip between the box scores and whatnot.
Isn't their run differential like -4?
It is, yeah. Their record.
Keep me posted of any good games are going on tonight, chat. I mean, I'll obviously be paying attention to what the Rays are doing. Shout out to the Orioles, taking 2 out of 3 from Tampa Bay. That was huge. We talked about it on Friday, but Gary with a big game in like an onslaught of the Rays. Gary, of course, now with the Orioles that we saw, who we saw recently as well. But yeah, no, always take 2 out of 3 from Tampa. That was big. Well, we take 2 out of 3 from Oakland, so it was a good weekend for us. But we'll be scoreboard watching all year long.
Some of that was early in the year and some of the blown saves.
Rodon's sweating bullets, so it makes sense. He always does. I assume the roof is closed, but it definitely is closed. You can tell when it's closed. 2-0 on Vlad. Right center field, decently hit. That could be trouble, and it's going to be. Pass Judge, double for Vlad. All right, 2-out double for Vlad. All good, no harm yet. Kirk up, which Kirk's having a bounce back year as well. He actually played really well. Kirk's hitting 315. OPS above above 800 or just below.
A very level swing. Came into this game with a
Let's go, chat.
batting average against left-handed pitching.
Just a runner on second. A little double for Vlad, that's fine.
So here's Alejandro Kirk. Having quite a season, 315, 7 homers.
Obviously, you don't want the run to score. Main ask for Rodon is always not don't give up homers. It's don't give up homers with runners on base because that'll happen for Rodon. He will give up the long ball. It's a matter of what comes prior to the homer, whether it be like walks or just runners on. Solo shots don't hurt you. Knock on wood, God forbid a 2-run bomb here would.
He's really good defensively, too. The metrics love him behind the plate.
Obviously, keep it scoreless. 2 outs, here's Kirk. Pitch.
Blocks well, frames very well. the Blue Jays have him locked up. They signed him to a 5-year, $58 million extension, and that takes him through the 2030 season. 26 years old, 6 big league season.
Nice pitch.
And a strike.
1-2.
Blue Jays since May 28th, 19-10, but they're 7-8 in their last 15 games. Overall, 45-38.
Again, if you haven't heard, Wells, circulation issue in his left hand, not playing. I think they said through Wednesday.
Austin Wells
So,
having a circulatory problem.
Yep, there you go.
It's numbness in his left hand. They run all the tests, rule out a blood clot.
Cohen could probably talk about that a little bit.
And
Yeah, there you go. I guess
okay.
they've ruled out a blood clot, ruled out an aneurysm.
He's not going to be able to play today.
So hopefully Wells is all good.
Yeah, and speaking from experience,
Yep.
I wouldn't wish those invasive tests on anybody. But they are, yeah, they do take something out of you, so he's going to need some time. It's a scary issue when you think about circulatory issues potentially. Hopefully, that's not the case.
Let's go, Rodon. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vlad off second, no score, bottom of the first.
And you're receiving a lot of trauma every time you catch a fastball.
3-2. Who's on deck? Addison Barger, who's been good. I honestly have no idea who Addison Barger is. But 124 WRC plus, he's been good. He's on deck. And also, again, not to be a broken record, but for those that are just joining, Bo Bichette was scratched in the Blue Jays lineup, so that's nice technically. Fly ball center field. All 3 putouts. Trent Grisham. Word. All right. Vlad double does no harm. 2-out double for Vlad does not come across the score. That's a scoreless first for Rodon, who's talking to the umpire a little bit. I wonder what he's saying. Anyways, we're chilling, yo. Scoreless first all around, and now the game actually starts, yo. That's just like the that's like when you go to an AMC and Nicole Kidman talks for 5 minutes. That's what the first inning is, at least when I have to spin it that way. Anyways, top of the second coming up, and it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Jazz, Stanton, Rice. Let's talk a little Jazz, yo, which we did in the pregame, but not against doing this in the meantime. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the chat, but we'll leave that page up because he's playing really well. Let's see. What do we got here? Yo, shout out Hector with a $5 super chat just saying, let's go Yanks. Hector, you're my guy. Appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah. Big game. Big game. Love you, dude. And love the rest of you, chat. Hope you guys are all doing well. Please drop a like if you haven't seen it. And don't worry, heck, I'll never miss a super chat. YouTube, they flag if, like, there was one that was made, so I'll always see that there was one once I pull the chat back up. Do I think the D-backs trade Suarez? Gun in my head, I'll say yes. I don't know if it's a Yankee that he'll end up as, though. I'd say gun in my head, no, he's not going to be a Yankee. But I think the D-backs will trade him, yes. That error is wild. Which error? What was the error? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Dan, who's your favorite Yankee this year? I mean, it's always going to be Judge, but behind him, probably Ben Rice. Love Ben Rice. Appreciate you streaming, Dan. I'm not currently in New York and won't be for the Mets series either. Oh, I got you, brother. I got you. I love doing this shit, man. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been hyped all day for these streams. For those that missed pregame, looks like Luis Gil rehab assignment could start next weekend. Honestly, yo, that's an L on my end, Morgan. I don't even think I mentioned that. But to be honest, I didn't even know that. That's kind of hype, yo. When did that come out? Luis Gil could start a rehab assignment next weekend? Word up. All right, you heard it here first from Morg. Let's go. Am I growing facial hair? Oh, Jason, what are you trying to say, brother? You think are you seeing a beard? You see that? Can you see anything? I don't know. Anyways, good shit, Morg. And love you, chat. I'll put you back up in between innings. In between after this half inning.
Scherzer retired the Yankees in order in the first with 2 strikeouts, one of Grisham and one of Judge.
Bang, bang, bang. Come on, man.
Around town, downtown area.
Let's go, Jazz. Fly ball to left foul. I'm going to turn it up in 2 seconds so we get the box score right. 0-1 on Jazz.
Early start so they can celebrate.
Let's go, chat. Here we go, Jazz.
Popped up on the left
That might
side.
dunk, chat. That might dunk. Nice catch. God damn.
Barger, the third
Damn,
baseman,
fucking
turns it into
Barger,
an out.
dude.
That was not an easy play.
That was a really nice play. Damn.
He is the only one that
And we've been getting lucky with pop-ups too, but mostly because of the sun lately. Really just in the A's series.
And from that angle, he's the only
Anyways,
one.
crazy play by Barger. 1 out.
And that is fantastic.
That kid must be a player or something. I'm not sure how many at-bats he's had, but he's got a 124 WRC plus.
Scherzer loves it.
So 24% better than league average. And he's making nice plays at third. Hey, good for him. All right, let's go, Stanton. Give me a homer. Let's get the power going, Chad. What do you say, huh? Let's get the power going. OPS at 580. That's okay. That shit can change like that.
Quite been lifting the ball since coming off the IL.
2 homers tonight. It's above 800. You know what I'm saying? Has not been hitting the ball hard the last few games, it seems like. Right away off the IL, absolutely. He was crushing the ball, which is kind of rare for Stanton. Usually slow off the IL. Now we're seeing it, but again, it's such a small sample size. Ultimately, who gives a shit? Let's go, Stanton. 1-1.
2-1.
Rodon versus Scherzer's got a cool pitching matchup, too.
40 years old. That's kind of what he's been doing the last 4 or 5 years. He's never really been an upper 90s fastball guy, high velo. He's always been around 93 to 95.
2-2.
It's always been his ability to do that. They're calling that a cutter now. That's kind of his old slider in the upper 80s. And from that release point, that's the deception that's made him so special over the years.
Nope.
Tried it again. Missed the outside.
Yeah, again, Stanton in his career, really good numbers off Scherzer. Just like it's from a way back. He has 4 homers in his career, OPS over
Scherzer,
1 dot against him.
Cy Young Award winner facing a former MVP.
Scherzer versus Stanton. Yeah, I mean, this is just like, for those who grew up in like early 2010s baseball, these are 2 of the faces right here. Pretty cool.
They signed him during the offseason to a 1-year, $15.5 million deal. That was on February 4th. And he's been hurt for most of the season.
Damn!
Blows the fastball by
Stand down on strikes.
Third
All good.
strikeout
2 dead.
for Scherzer. Leaders brought you by
I don't think a
your
hittable
Tri-State
pitch, too.
Genesis retailers. 216 wins. You see the innings second. Active players. Strikeout second and WAR third. 71.8.
Strikeouts are like
All right,
hits.
let's go, Rice. Come on.
When you're in that 3,000 club, 3,400 strikeouts plus. That's,
Yeah, those are insane numbers.
it's a very rarefied air.
2 dead. Here's Rice. Come on.
There's Ben Rice. Reached 3 times yesterday. Hit by a pitch again. He's been hit by a pitch 9 times this year. He was 0 for 5 in the series against Oakland. Not Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
West Sacramento. There's a strike.
It's like the Guardians, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Got to relearn everything. Hard to do at our age.
Yes, very much. How about the comments
1-2.
from Severino? I mean, just bashing.
Yeah, even
the
afterwards.
situation in Sacramento. I mean, you did take their money.
Yes. 3-year deal.
Good
For those
guy,
who
but
didn't see,
he's
Sevy
pitching
doesn't like
He's never been shy.
pitching in
Not his
Sacramento.
opinion.
1-2 on Rice.
1-2. Did he go?
No.
He did not. Held up on the slider.
Quite close on both counts. On the swing, yes, he did check. And on the pitch, just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Rice. No score, top of the second. Nope. Good take. Great take. 3-2. Really good take.
3-2.
On a changeup just below the zone. Some deck. Volt.
It's one of the most impressive parts about Ben Rice's game is his controlling of the strike zone.
Come on, Rice.
Popped up. Barger
Nah.
puts it away.
All right.
And the Yankees go down in order.
Nothing doing so far, chat. Nothing doing so far. All right. Bottom 2 coming up. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Box score? Let me fix that. Oh, shit. My bad. I was fucking really delayed. Apologies. Anyways, for the Blue Jays, it'll be, we'll find out in 2 seconds. What, 5, 6, 7, I believe. Come on, box score, mother effer. You know, I'm gonna give that a sec because it might refresh. What's good, Ron? How we doing, brother? Yo, big game, dude. Let's do it. Let's lock in. Scherzer's unfortunately dealing early on. I mean, yeah, he looks good. Still very early, so I mean, we'll see how the rest of the game goes. But let's see here. Yeah, click like if you haven't already. Would appreciate it. Helps out a bunch. Yeah, that Stanton ball was very not ball, the strike that he swung and missed on to strike out. That looked like a hittable fastball. That looked like a pitch when Stanton's right, he'll just demolish. But he whiffed on it. Yo, Dan, what's your favorite Yankee that has left the franchise and gone on to win the World Series? Oh, Jesus. Man. How many are there, really? I mean, let me think of, like, World Series winners that Dude, I don't know if they exist. I can't think of somebody. Give me an example and I'll be like, yo, word. I don't really think there's many guys that, like, who have we let go and they go on to win a World Series? Like, I'm not thinking of. Am I watching Rockies versus White Sox this weekend? Yeah, that's definitely what I'll be doing, Chris. That's how I'll be celebrating the land of the free, home of the brave. Chapman. Yeah, sure. Sure. I like the question, though, Vic. I do like the question. Anyways, don't worry, Max Scherzer's a sticky old man. He will collapse soon. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not worried about it, but hey, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Bottom 2 now. Love you, chat. I'll pick you back up after this half inning.
Impressive than his offense, and oh, by the way, he hit a home run and had a bases-clearing triple in that as well. He had a couple of plays there.
So this Barger dude, I don't know how old he is. I don't know if he's a kid or not, but 806 OPS in 59 games.
Sometimes you don't get to do that at second base. It feels nice to just gather your feet and let one loose. It's fun when you're out there. He also made a great play in the 8th where he had to compete a little bit with the tarp and the net there. But as far as the offense is concerned, guys, he's been getting that done since coming off the IL. The 70% approach from Jazz has been working. 318 average, 6 homers in 23 games since he's coming off the IL.
You know, he's shown such a great arm at third, Meredith. Bob Klapisch of NJ.com asked him, have you ever been clocked? And he said, yeah, in high school I was 94 miles an hour. And Bob said, well, why don't they use you in mop-up? He said, because they know I'd be dealing. They don't want that. He's got a great arm.
Confidence is not an issue.
No.
Never has been. He's so fun to listen to sometimes post-game.
The surprising part, and I guess it shouldn't be, is what a team guy he is. Willing to do anything.
Jazz is the man.
Third base, no problem. Wherever you need.
Let's go, Rodon.
Cody, to your point, sometimes it's just lip service of guys saying that publicly and not really meaning it and trying to kind of go behind the scenes and get what they want. That hasn't been the case with him at all. He has been all in saying, I just want to win a World Series. Whatever you need, willing to do it. I'll do it to the best of my ability.
I'll say this. I think he's a gold glover at second base.
2-2 for Rodon. Yep.
Barger down on
First K.
First strikeout.
One dead in the second.
We talked about Carlos Rodon and the mix of pitches, but it's still death by slider in our scouting report that we told you about. When he needs that punch out.
Davis Schneider. This guy looks like a lead investigator on Forensic Files or something. For those that are also watching the game.
Here's Davis Schneider.
Popped him up.
And that one's popped up behind the plate.
Had a play.
And it's over the screen.
Alrighty. Now we're just settling in and watching ball.
I understand the sentiment, just to put a bow on that Jazz Chisholm positional sort of debate. He'll end up at second base eventually.
Superman comes out a couple weeks, and then Fantastic Four a couple weeks after that.
For now, he'll do whatever
Good summer of movies coming up. 5 on the left, foul though. Ripped foul. 0-2. Yo, this guy really does look like he's like straight out of the 90s or something.
I mean, it goes a lot deeper than, okay, he's going to play third, he's going to play second. The Yankees are looking to possibly make deals. And if you look around, there's probably more people available at second base from the right side than they would be getting a third baseman. And that would necessitate moving Jazz twice.
Exactly.
Jazz can do it. He'll be fine. Let's go, Rodon.
Right now, they're giving DJ LeMahieu a run.
That hit him?
2-2.
All right. I guess he got his back foot.
Talking
Slider.
about Jazz, so let's take a look at the Allstate good hands.
I don't think Kay even knows yet that that was a hit by pitch. This was a nice-ass play by Jazz. This double play, step on third for one on a first.
Multitasking, backing up, and there's the arm. That's what Meredith was talking about.
Jazz had himself a day at third base. He looked great at third yesterday.
We know he's got range. Turns out he likes to throw, too.
All right, so runner off first, one out for the hit by a pitch.
First hit by a pitch. Here's Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
Now we
Noted
told you,
dickhead.
The Blue Jays don't hit a lot.
There's a guy
of
from
runs.
Cleveland a couple years back that was fucking shit-talking with that fan and, like, tried to climb the wall, and it led to the whole thing, like... I mean, Yankee fans isn't that great either, for sure. That was a game against Cleveland, where a lot of shit was going down in right field, where Glaber walked it off. Grisham, you dog! I tell you, man. Word up, he caught the ball. I get nervous. It's going to cost us one day how casual he is, man. But it hasn't yet, so... Word.
Amazing.
Just cruising.
2 dead, and that's a big out.
Cool Mo D.
I mean, there was no way Miles Straw was taking Rodon deep dead center, right? So, I mean...
If you know, you know.
2 dead. Here's the 8-hitter Clase. With this guy, I'm really not familiar with.
Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan.
Clase.
Not Jonathan, Jonathan Clase. Sounds like Devin
He
Williams.
would stump you in Wheel of Fortune. You'd ask for the H. It's not there. One and one.
I used to leave
No gym for me today, by the way, chat.
back in the 80s.
Did she ever
It's an
take
off
$50?
day.
It's just everybody
Planned
talks
off
about
day.
though.
And I mean that.
It's
It
just
was
a
a planned off day.
superstition that, you know, she might show up one night.
Swing and a miss. Nice. 1-2.
1 and 2.
Then who we got due up? Volpe, 7-8-9. Volpe, Scar, Deej, I believe. Yep.
Bottom of the second inning. First game of a 4-game set. Nothing.
Yep, bring him up, baby. Let's go.
And he's looking at it.
Second strikeout for Rodon, and second scoreless inning, as he's now scoreless through 2. Way to be. And it'll be 9-1-2 for the Jays, leading off the third. All right. Yeah, so for the Yanks, Volpe, Escara, Deej, due up. Let's do something, yo. Maybe Volpe working on one of those walks. Cause some chaos on the base pass, get something going. Let's score, yo. Any way possible. Let's get something going off Scherzer, who does look good early on. But, hey, does he actually look good? Or are the results just good? It's a valid question, chat. It's a valid question. I'm going to pull you guys back up in T-minus 2 seconds. Word up. Box score's all good. How we doing, chat? I know, Grisham makes me nervous, dude. He really does. But again, until it actually cost us, the closest it ever came to costing us was he like snow coned that one ball, but it's never actually been an issue. It does worry me a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a Discord, but I do want to get one in the future. That's something I've definitely considered. Don't know honestly too much about it, but it's a thought. It's a thought for sure. Maybe about like playoffs or something. I did read Hector's super chat. Thank you, Luna. But anyways, let's see here. Didn't Addison Barker have Twitter beef with Jolly Olive? I'm not aware at all, Chris, but if that's the case, please find out and let me know, because that's funny as hell. No, it's all good, Mark, please. You guys sent me enough. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's get the bats going. Let's do something. Grisham's catch looked clean, bro. Oh, it absolutely did. No, it's not like an insult. It's like he's so smooth, so casual that like, it scares me while he's doing it that, like, you know, he's going to get too casual and, like, fucking drop a ball. But that hasn't happened yet, so this is all just pure my brain scaring me for, I guess, no reason. Dan, if you want to see a great movie, check out Nosferatu by Robert Eggers' best vampire movie ever. I mean, I know that from SpongeBob, of course. Wait, wasn't there like a new Nosferatu that came out or something? I'm not sure. Is my stream ain't skipping, is it? I don't know. Anyways, let's do it, chat. Top 3 already. Again, 789, Volpe, Scara. Come on, ESPN. Don't fuck around with the box score, please. There we go. All right, here we go. Volpe leading off against Scherzer. Top 3, no score.
The Yankee order, Anthony Volpe will lead off. Anthony got thrown out of his first game yesterday.
Yeah, for nothing. That was crazy. I didn't even know, like, I didn't even post it because, like, I didn't understand what to post.
The umpire said, don't do that, throw out.
Let's go, Volpe.
are human too. You push them, and they're going to react. But
No, that was
generally
ridiculous.
Speaking,
Volpe did
you heard me
nothing.
say this. The umpires are supposed to be cold. Players are hot, emotionally invested in the game.
Heads up. 3-0 Volpe, yo.
I'd like to see, the umpires retain that.
Give me another
and
walk.
only use
I'm so down for
injection as
Volpe
a
to start
last
walking,
resort.
which he has improved a lot on.
But they're human. Some
It almost seems like the
quick
last week or so, teams are just like, for some reason, like handing him a free pass, basically. Fine by me, brother. 3-0.
3-0. There's a strike.
Nope. Blue!
Strike 2.
Awful, man.
Volpe
It's a
thought it
bad
was
call. That is a bad call, dude. That's shit.
He's right.
That is pure fucking shit.
Well, we talked about
A despicable call, man. This umpire's got an ego, bro. I think that was because Volpe left out the box. Look at Scherzer. He's saying, hey, thanks, Blue.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real. What a fucking joke. Anyways,
Well done by
3-2.
Kirk.
All good. Not all good, but we'll say it is.
Strike 3.
This piece of shit fucking umpire. Now, that was a strike, but Volpe should be on first right now.
And he's probably thinking about that 3-1 pitch that was a ball.
Yeah. We probably could have swung there, but that 3-1 pitch was a disgrace, dude. Jesus
Same type of
Christ.
pitch. This
Who
one's
is
a
this
strike.
guy, chat? Do we have a name?
Coming in the front door on the slider,
Do we have a name for this asshole?
and Volpe knows it. Scherzer's prancing around the mound.
That sucks.
Feeling it.
All right, one dead. Here's a scar.
David, you would know this better than me. So
And
you
that was
just
a
brought
strike.
up, and I wanna
Doesn't
follow.
call it.
He doesn't look like he's
So,
a 40-year-old pitcher right now.
Get yourself ready, Chad. This
He's
umpire
always
clearly
been
is,
a fantastic athlete.
you
He's a
know,
heck of a batter. I mean, just physically speaking,
not
very
amazing.
athletic. So at 40 years old, that's really serving him well now. And velocity's about the same it's been over the last 3 or 4 years.
Popped him up.
Escara. Shallow center. Straws there.
Two dead.
Let's take a look at his arsenal on StatCast 3D by Google Cloud.
No, it's more than just the arsenal. It's his funky delivery that he's always had and his ability to sort of harness it. Kind of a late bloomer in his career. You can remember him.
Let's go, Deech.
beating the Yankees in the playoffs when he was with Detroit. I think back in 2012, I think. And he was kind of wild, but pitched very effectively. Beat the Yankees.
Here's LeMahieu. Boy, he's clipping the outside corner. Using
Now, he got help with
pitches,
Volpe on
throwing the
that
ball for
one
strikes.
call. Scherzer is looking pretty good, though, I will say. Does look good. 0-1 on Deej, 2 outs in top of the third. No score. Deej with a drive. Foul. Fair.
Springer on the run,
Oh, shit.
and he
Oh,
makes the
damn.
play. They had to play
Yeah.
perfectly.
All right. Deej lines out to the corner and rights. And, yeah, 9 up, 9 down.
Scherzer.
Yanks scoreless through 3, bottom third coming up.
With so many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel.
What up, Chad? How we doing?
Yankees fans are loving
Not ideal, but beginning of the game. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Oh, the stream's lagging? Well, hopefully we're good now. Hopefully we're good now. What's good, John? How we doing? My connection is showing it's okay right now, so maybe it was just a quick little blip. But anyways, yeah, no, that was an awful strike call on Volpe, that 3-1 pitch. Yo, shout out Hunter. Admits he's a Jays fan. Says, man, I'm screwed. Volpe in that first at bat should have been a walk. Yeah, no, he's clearly, and you can even see the next at bat to a Scar. That first pitch should have been called a strike, and it was called a ball. So again, gear up for what's probably going to be a night of shitty umpiring. What else is new, yo? It's a fucking day that ends in Y, you know. Anyways, I'll keep my eye on the stream lag. Hopefully we'll be all right. Haven't heard a thing about Scherzer. Was he on the IL? Yeah, he was. This is only his second start of the year. Or I guess his third start of the year now. He just came back from the IL last week. After his first start, he had an issue with, what was it, his thumb or something? But yeah. At least he's shit for both. Yeah, no, I know. Anyways, let's, obviously on our end of things, keep it scoreless. Match zeros. Rodon from to Scherzer. Bottom third coming up. And it'll be 9-1 and 2 for the Blue Jays. Love you, chat. Long night ahead of good baseball, hopefully. So far, it's whatever. You know, it's the start of the game. Yanks aren't hitting just yet. You know, some bullshit, but whatever. It's early. Bottom 3. Click like on the stream, please. If you haven't already, just really quick. click the like button. It does help out a great deal. And yo, we'll do a ref guess like come the 5th or 6th inning, where I'll give you a Yankee player to guess based off their stat page. First person that gets it will gonna follow back on Yanks Ave. If you give a shit, which if you don't, just kidding. Love you, chat. Pull you back up soon.
Nuisance, and then Scherzer's the key. He's looked really good so far. They really
Last sip of coffee for me, yo. I can't be up all night. Although it's such a funky week, I don't really care if my sleep schedule gets that out of whack.
Some guys on the horizon that could help them in the second half.
All right, here we go. Bottom 3.
Will Wagner leads off. There's a strike. One of the things about their farm system, they have not been able to produce pitching. They just have not. That's been a glaring mistake for them.
Will Wagner.
They've changed theory and they've changed what they've taught. And what they did for a while was
Ground ball, foul.
they tried to accentuate, like other teams do, velocity. And then everybody got Tommy John
I'm
surgery.
sorry.
So they have not been able to produce pitching.
I don't mean to laugh at
All their
that.
pitching, trades,
K's delivery on that was comedic.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cloning. You know, of adopting one philosophy.
Yo, talk about a good-ass booth we got tonight, chat.
Throw the same.
Now, my ideal booth, you guys know, is K and O'Neal with either Girardi or Cone. K, O'Neal, and Cone is the best. But Girardi's really good with O'Neal and K, too. But yo, just for a 2-man, man, dude, K and Cone, word up. They don't get to that often. Nice play, Rodon. He just picks it, and he throws the first bad throw. That sucks. He had time, too. Not time, but good throw gets him. Kind of like swiped at it, at the ball. So that was nice. But
Well, it really was a great play off the mound to bounce.
he had
More time than he
yeah,
thought.
I was just
Could
going
have
to say.
planted and thrown,
Put me in the booth, baby.
but tries to make a super play on the run. A little bit of a bubble.
Oh, okay,
there.
that's
You see from
why,
that
yeah.
camera angle, that kind of.
All right, anyways,
that hurt a
9-hitter
little
gets
bit.
on.
Bobbled it on the
Be a
chest.
leadoff infield single, and who leads off for the Jays? Oh, let me fix the box
Just
score.
to follow up on the theory,
Clement that
what they're
leads
working on
off?
now, David, is they've shifted the emphasis of the minors to control and command. Not so much, chasing velocity, as you said.
How about shifting the philosophy to the strengths of the individual pitchers? How about that?
Yo, Cone's owning, bro.
Accentuating the strengths of each individual person instead of trying to teach a philosophy or a cloning.
What's going on here? What was that, Chet? Rodon saying he went and then not calling it?
1-0 on
To be honest, I missed that
Ernie
pitch.
Clement, a great hitter against left-handed pitching. 425.
It's not a Yankee Blue Jay series if I don't mention that Ernie Clement looks very much like Aaron Boone when he was a player.
Having a rough June. And starts today on the bench for the Yanks.
With Goldie, yeah. Which is a no-brainer, even if Goldie wasn't like struggling like crazy. Now, if he's red hot, it's a different story.
Clement's
But like, you're facing a righty, you play Rice at first. You just do.
Plays him all over. The thinking here in Toronto that he will win the
If Rice isn't
Utility Man
catching,
Gold
of course.
Glove Award, because wherever they put him, he's a plus defender.
Really
Just
good
that he's not.
defense, and he hammers left-handed pitching as you saw.
3-0 on Clement. This not great right here. Don't want to walk him, and then what's it? Springer on deck. Springer, Vlad, Kirk. Big pitch. Big AB still.
3-0. They turn
Wow!
loose, and he
What a
has
jackass,
ball
man!
field.
Wow! Thank you,
Puts it away,
dude.
one down.
Ernie Clement swinging 3-0
That's 5 putouts.
and flies it to Grisham in center. I mean, that's a W, chat.
Good strategy.
That's a
Good pitching.
big
Get
out.
it to Grisham.
And now you got Springer on with. Now that was a strike, so if we took it, it would have been 3-1. We'll see the rest of that goes, of course. But swinging 3-0 there is kind of crazy. We'll take that.
Here in Toronto, this place is
I ain't gonna say we just got bailed out,
As you
chat,
see
but
around the ballpark, they gave
I was already
away,
starting to anticipate
light
first and
blue
second for Springer,
Toronto
Vlad,
Blue Jay
and
T-shirts, and
so on and so forth, and what have you.
hard to find an empty seat.
Anyways, one out, runner off first. Here's Springer. Good pitch. Blue, fucker. That is the same fucking pitch that was called to Volpe. Did you guys see that, chat? Jesus Christ. And it's not a strike, for the record, but call both sides. 1-0. Fly ball to right.
Driven down the right field line.
Foul.
Foul ball.
Or thank goodness, that would have been gone.
There was thought that maybe they'd
go,
build a
Chet.
new place, but they totally refurbished this, gave it a real modern look.
Hey, you guys ain't getting a new place.
Kind of a jagged look.
You have a stadium at
fence
home.
in the outfield. Change that up. Still baseball
Scored
with
on.
the Jetsons. That's what it felt like at the beginning when they started.
Baseball with the Jetsons.
This has always been a nice ballpark.
I like
It
Rogers
was
Center.
awesome. Still is in my mind.
I like, yeah, you'd play in here. I like. It's fine. Obviously,
actually lived here, Michael. I lived right here.
circumstances being,
within the
if we're on the
span of-
road, I like playing the Rogers Center.
The commute must have been great.
I always prefer
Some
Yankee
days
Stadium.
I never saw the sun.
I hate playing in Camden Yards. Camden Yards series are just like so dull looking. Which I mean, I guess these are too, but I like it.
It was sold out every night. Really, it was the place to be. It kind of still is, really.
Obviously, nothing more dull than
Blue
the
Jays
Trop.
are good. They signed that guy, Vladimir.
We'll be
Guerrero
watching that again
Jr.
next year.
It's a huge
They're moving
signing
back
for
still,
them.
apparently.
It's a franchise icon.
Roof's getting fixed. Who gives a shit? 3-2?
Did he go?
Yep, he did. Yes, he did.
No,
Yes, he
he
did.
did
God
not.
damn it, man. I tell you, there's something going on here. Let me see the side angle here.
So they had to deal
Maybe
with
not.
Guerrero with runners on
Yeah, this
first
is not
and
good,
second, one
chat.
out.
This is not good.
Another look.
It's not a shit show just yet,
Yes, he did
but it could
check.
be. He did check, okay. I retract my displeasure.
Good time for a visit right here. Give
With the
Rodon
umpire.
a little bit of a break. He's working
Yeah.
hard right now.
All right, Chad, this is a big one, man. This is a big AB. First and second, one out for Vlad. Nobody out.
Well, the Blue Jays have tried to give their money to free agents.
Yeah, click like on the stream if you haven't already.
Many
Hold
of
on.
them have turned them down.
I do see my shit's cutting out a little
Guerrero
bit.
was in such a great position, becoming a free agent at the end of this year, and he kept asking. His
Dude, I'm
agent
so
kept
pissed at
asking for
Optimum,
more
bro.
than
Let me
just
connect to my
yes,
hotspot
yes,
again.
Yes, and finally, a 14-year, $500 million extension. Signed that on April 9th, and David, that.
All right, hopefully you guys got me now.
Was in the first.
I'm so sorry, bro. Hopefully we're good now. Dude, Optimum is fucking driving me insane. I don't want to talk about it, but we just have to make do. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Sorry, chat.
No.
I'll try to keep Morgan in the loop. If anything else goes down, I'll text him.
Yankees played the Blue Jays in April at the stadium. They took
Yeah, hopefully you guys got me now. Big Vlad just popped out, so word up on that. We got two dead, first and second. Now here's Kirk. Let me just make sure you guys got me
This is a big
again.
series for the Blue Jays. Where are we? Is this hot streak legitimate? Really testing themselves against a good Yankee
got me?
team? Big 4-game set.
Just give me like a thumbs up if you got me. I think we're good. Yeah, Morgan's my guy, Roscoe.
2-1.
How you doing,
That's a
Roscoe?
great point, Michael. Baseball Reference has their playoff odds.
Morgan
right here
Bandy was
today
for good reason.
At 54%.
Where we're chilling.
So that is right
Good to
in
see
the
you though,
middle of the
Roscoe.
pack.
Let's go, chat. Sorry about that. Hopefully we're okay. I know we're good now. Just going forward, I will keep my eye on it. Anyways, 2-1. Rodon versus Kirk. Ground ball chopper up the middle. Deej make a play. Flips to Volpe. Let's go.
Volpe, and that'll do it.
Let's go, chat. First and second, one out.
A hit, 2 men left.
And Rodon gets out of it. Through a very tough part of the order in Vlad and then Kirk. What did Springer do? Did Springer get the... Well, anyways, whatever. Scoreless. Scoreless through 3. And now let's go hit, baby. Please. Let me refresh my box score. And where my internet's still showing it's good. So, oh my God, bro. This shit's so irritating. Like, I don't want to be paying attention to the internet, man. We'll keep our eye on it. That's all I can say. Anyways, in the meantime, top of the order. Grisham, Bellinger, Judge. Let's go hit, chat. Let's go hit. Second time through against Scherzer. Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? I'm gonna kill Optimum. I'm gonna fucking give him a phone call. And say some very rude things. At least my screen recordings aren't having any issue. And what was really fucked this time, too, Chad, is I tried to connect to my hotspot. And it wouldn't even work.
Choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel. Even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
We're just keeping tabs on our rivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that
And they're well.
If you're back in here, if you could please click a like on the stream, would help out a bunch. Love you guys. You guys are the best. Yo, Morgan, I think I'm with you, man. I think I'm with you. I'm down for a run, too. I think it's looking funny how Yes advertised for Optimum. Meanwhile, Dan is about to kill Optimum. That's what I was saying, yo, Luna. I'm watching fucking, after Volpe steals third yesterday, the Optimum banner comes up with their little segment. Optimum never takes slow for an answer. And the motherfucker that has to watch the games on his Verizon hotspot because Optimum is so shitty as why. And it's like, are you really fucking trying to tell me about how great your service is right now?
Over the first 3 innings for the Yankees against
They still gotta figure this out, bro. It's a big thing in Hoboken.
Starting with Grisham, Bellinger, and Judge.
Yeah, let's do it, baby. I'll pull you guys back up after this. Let's do it. Top of the order. Grisham like dunks one to left field. Let's go. Just kind of like pokes the ball the opposite way.
So the guy that you
Somewhat of a check swing, and yo, leadoff single for Grish. Let's go.
Thanks for the validation.
All right, just for my sanity, chat, I'm just gonna operate as if the internet is good. And again, I'll pull you back up in between innings.
Like a magic wand.
Thank you for your patience. Leadoff single for Grisham. Here's Belly. Streets killed me. Here we go, Belly. Come on.
Pitch inside to Bellinger.
Top 4 already, yo. No score. This is a good game so far.
Second for
It's a good
Bellinger
game.
in the first inning. So the Yankees have their first base runner. It's not easy to run against Kirk since last year the best percentage against base stealers catches him 30.8% of the time.
Come on, Belly. Oof, look at that.
And a
That
strike.
is an interesting pitch, man. It does have slider-like movement, but it's a cutter. Like, I'd say the horizontal break is much more cutter-like, but the vertical break is slider-like. It's interesting. Goes over.
Little lollipop toss over to Guerrero.
Why did you see like Vlad did that ball back? That was funny. Box score all good. Yeah. Cody, Yanks have a SeatGeek, by the way, if you're going to any games soon. Or concerts. Or festivals, for that matter. Or democracy, for that matter.
2-1.
And the Jedi don't. 2-1 on Belly. Let's go, chat. Popped him up. Out of play, out of play. Yep. 2-2.
Just under our
Come on,
booth.
Belly. Judge on deck, of course. Judge, Jazz, Sting. Nobody out. Come on. I got a chocolate chip cookie in my bag as well. Shout out Caroline at
Bellinger
Gregory's
goes into
Coffee.
that two-strike
Beast.
approach. A little bit of a choke up.
Total dog.
Just looking to put it in play.
2-2 on Belly. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Even when Belly gets out, which I'm not putting that in the air now,
He
but
has
like,
really
yo,
been a perfect fit for the Yankees. His defensive versatility that we've
I think
talked
Cohen's
about
about to
a lot.
mention. Just a
Meredith,
two-strike approach,
we've
man.
talked
It's
to
just,
him
it's.
about it. Offense really picked
I turned
up.
into an old head with
It's a slow
Bellinger.
start.
Like, he just makes you want to say, oh, he's a ball player. Everything he does. Even last week in Cincinnati, when he was laying out those like pop-ups that he just booked it out of the box from the get-go and ended up on second on both of them. Strikes out there.
And it gets him on the cutter.
So I'm two-strike approach, huh,
Strikeout
chat?
for Scherzer.
Just kidding. One out. All good.
Scherzer's
All
got
good.
his good stuff.
Cap, I need you here, buddy. Let's go.
I mean, a really well-executed pitch.
Top of the
Up,
fourth.
but stay
Grisham
up.
off
That's where you want
first.
that cutter. You don't want it down. You want it to
Judge
stay up
versus
there.
Scherzer. Chad, I got a feeling about this at bat, baby.
That's where he got it.
I got a feeling. Let's
Right
go.
up, Bellinger.
Bellinger strikes out. Shit happens. All good. Here's Judge. Second AB against Scherzer, who he has homed off
So
a
here
couple
is
times in his career.
Aaron Judge.
Heads up!
So the 2 home runs yesterday gives him 30. It's his
I need to calm
fourth
down.
season where he
That pitch
has
was just
30
very
home
close.
runs
Look at Judge. Oh, Judge is
by
doing his
the
Anakin
84th
shit.
game of the year. And the only reason we bring that up, the only other person to do that was Babe Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping good company.
Come on, Cap. 1-0. What was that pitch? Change him up, man. Wow.
I mean, he really had you thinking, you know.
That was almost like an
400
effective
there for
hanging
a couple
change up.
months,
Those
right?
things. I guess it was just in
He
enough.
knew he's going to settle back down to earth a little bit.
6 seasons with 30-plus homers. Oh, yeah.
Barger deep at third and very close to the line for Judge. Whole right side of the infield's open.
Nah! Ah, man.
1 and 2.
If I'm Scherzer, I just throw that pitch again. No, it's not a guarantee Judge won't hit it, but that's your best bet lately.
Razor blade
Is that
slider
slider away.
from Scherzer.
Scherzer looks good tonight, yo. I will say. And no, Chad, I'm not laying the foundation for Judge to strike out here, and I'm okay with it. No. I'm just analyzing. Oh, Scherzer steps off. What a
Judge is
wuss.
the first player in Major League history with 30 home runs and 110
Not to be all
hits
TMI right now, but I have like such a
before the start
fucking
of July.
wedgie riding up my shit that I basically might as well be wearing boxers the way I'm sitting right now. Like, I just see my legs in my shirt. Not even boxers, like tighty whities. No, 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 Blue, I'll kill
Now
you.
you
Thank
have
God.
to put some perspective on that because way back in the
This
old
umpire
days,
would call that a strike, though,
season
given
started
off
April 15th.
prior
So,
evidence.
You'd have to say that that's
Yes, don't replay
a
this shit.
significant stat for the last,
What are we trying to say? That should have been like
25,
maybe a
30
strike?
years?
2 balls, 2 strikes on Judge. Let's see. What do you think he throws here, Chad?
Curveball just
You
down.
think it goes fastball? No, he ain't going fastball. I can see his grip. He's throwing changeup. Oh, he's throwing cutter. Goes over first. He knew I was onto him. He knew Rourke had to tell.
You mentioned this, Michael.
Come on, Cap. Give me something, baby. Let's go. Jazz has got some of that purple going.
Must have been what it
We
was
got
like
everything
to watch
going.
Mickey Mantle and Joe DiMaggio.
We got the rainbow going for the last day of June.
You hear all those
You're good,
stories, the
Cap.
reverence about, the way they.
Again, we did hear that Judge was dealing with a sore back yesterday. He also had 2 homers. Damn, I don't like seeing that. You're good, Cap. 2 balls, 2 strikes again. Let's go, chat. Mind, I'll be pulling you guys up in between innings, so I'm not ignoring you. And hell, if Judge goes deep, I'll pull you up right fucking now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 4th.
Fight.
Quite a battle.
Jazz on deck.
2 Hall of Famers going at it.
That's really cool. 2 Hall of Famers going at it, which is obviously true. But I just think back to watching Judge in the 18 All-Star game against Scherzer when he was in year 2. Now it's 2025. 2 Hall of Famers going at it. No, go! Chad, I could fucking snort that shit. What a take. Oh my god. That was such a good take. Holy fuck. Give me a line of that shit, Chad, and I would snort it.
Both of them locked in.
This is badass. This is some, yeah. That is a very, very encouraging take from Judge.
Grisham at first.
Let's see what happens here, though. The 3-2.
He's
Grish
good.
goes. Judge grinds one foul. This is a good at-bat, man. This is very enjoyable. Let's go, chat. Lock in. Hopefully my internet's locked in. I think we've been good,
The
internet-wise.
beauty of this matchup is that Aaron Judge.
When my internet's good, which it always often is until the last week or so, because, offensive fucking me, it shows me green bars, and I'm seeing green bars.
But it's not because he's trying to walk him. He's trying to get him out. He's trying to go after him. Mono.
Because Scherzer has balls. He's a fucking dog. Not a bitch.
Runner doesn't go.
High drive!
Drilled to left. But it misses the foul screen. Goes into the upper deck of this 5-deck stadium.
For those that are just watching me, 1, God bless your soul. 2, Judge fucking crushed that.
Took the
crushed
breath out of
it.
the place.
Obviously
Everybody take a
foul.
deep breath
Can't
in.
tell by now, but bomb. Went to
What
the
a
upper
snare
deck.
by
He's
that kid.
fucking crushed that. Anyways, 3-2 again.
Long way away. Strike 3.
Get beat out of
Down looking.
I hate this fucking umpire, man.
Well, Judge and the Yankees don't like it, but this is a Hall of Fame pitch. I mean, maybe just a quarter of an inch low, but by that side angle, that looked knee high. Well, that's just a Hall of Fame pitch, is what that is.
Jazz with a drive, decently to right field. And guess what, bitch? I was about to say that was a strike on Judge. I was going to say that to be an honorable man, and it's foul. I didn't actually get the words out, but I was thinking it, I swear to God. And the baseball gods reward me with a 2-run bomb, another homer from Jazz, 14th of the year, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. Let's go, chat. Fire me up. Fire me up. Ah! Jazz round the bases in like 5 seconds. Oh, I love it. Dude,
Great job.
Jazz
Chisholm.
has been incredible.
Aaron Judge.
Everything about that sequence of baseball was incredible. And now I can actually look back at that Judge at bat and say what an unbiased person would say. That was a badass fucking at bat. That was some really good baseball. And then strikes out. I get pissed. First pitch immediately after. Jazz follows it up with a 2-run bomb. He has been incredible, chat. And I once again pose a question to you guys. We'll stay in game here and all, but I just want to ask again. I asked on Yanks Ave this morning. Should the Yankees offer Jazz an extension? He's under control through 2026. We have the rest of this year and the rest of next year.
That can happen.
The dude is on pace. Forget on pace. He's played less than 100 games as a Yankee. He has a WAR over 4 in his time here. He's been incredible. Now his OPS is well over 800. He has, right, that was number 14, I believe. Homer number 14. Chat, was that 14?
The way he's swinging it.
I believe that's 14. My dad just texted me. He just saw the judge at bat because he watches on like streaming cable, so he's behind.
7 home runs in June. That ties a single-month career high for Jazz.
Chat, is that 14?
And he's at 4 home
14, word up. Love you guys. Let's go. 2-0 Yanks. Huge homer by Jazz.
Is it too late to vote for him for the All-Star?
Fire me up. I'm posting this on Yanks Ave right now. Let's go, chat. Click like on the stream if you haven't already.
Talk about a mad dash right before the break.
Max
Put
Scherzer,
on an exhibition.
deep. Dude, Jazz is incredible, man. He's a fucking... Dude, he's really going to put up a 40-40 season at some point as a Yankee. Obviously can't this year because the IL stint, but...
3 more strikeouts for Scherzer, but that guy got to him with a runner on first. 2 outs. First pitch he sees. He drives it over the high wall and right.
Fire me up, chat. Let's go, baby. 2-run shot for Jazz. Ropes that shit right over the wall and right. Yo, he sprinted around the bases, too. I tell you, man.
As a business owner, I've got
Awesome shit. Really, really awesome stuff. And part of it is, like, I respect Scherzer so much. Like, the way he pitches is so just, like... If the homer feels even better because it's off Scherzer, not in a dickhead way, in a complimentary way, because it's, like, true fucking sports, the way Scherzer pitches. It's, like, no bitch shit, no BS, like, takes it so seriously. Like, I know... Obviously, he's playing, I'm not, but it's like, I'm hyped for this game. You know, Scherzer's hyped for this game, has a big game feel. The judge at bat felt box office, didn't end the way we wanted it to. And then Jazz takes what looks like a pretty good Max Scherzer tonight. I know he's not prime Max Scherzer, he's 40 years old now. That is just awesome shit for obvious reasons all around. Fire me up, chat. I'm going to put you guys back up in a second. But let's go, man. 2-0 Yanks. A lot of game left. It's only bottom 4. Honestly, this game's freaking zooming, as they all do nowadays. What else did I say? 2-0 Yanks. Jazz 14th homer of the year. I'm trying to get this fucking homer up. Connection's been ass. Dude, even my like 5G's been whack. I don't know what's going on. Optimum's screwing me. Verizon's screwing me. But you know who's not screwing me, Chad? The baseball gods. At least not as of now. Not as of now. Let's go. Again, a lot of game left, so I don't want to celebrate prematurely. But I'm so fucking hyped up about all of that. The 2-0 lead, obviously. But yo, like, with Jazz, man, like, get hyped up about what we did here. And again, credit to Cashman. The deadline was shitty last year. I stand by that. The acquisition of Jazz Chisholm Jr. is some of his greatest work ever. Ever, ever, ever. And we are witnessing a superstar emerge in front of our very eyes. And it's awesome stuff. It's awesome stuff. We got a fucking guy that you take what he's done as a Yankee so far and, again, extrapolates. A nice word. I like to use it. If there's a big word that I'm aware of, I will use it. That's one thing about him. Extrapolate that over a full season's worth. He's a war over 7 Jazz has been worth over a full season. He's a 7-WAR player so far with the Yankees.
And remember, before he got hurt, he started
You know what I mean.
sluggishly for the season. But
He's been incredible, man. Shout out to Jazz. I can't say enough, clearly.
that one is driven to right field.
Anyways,
On all cylinders.
Dan, you should know better. You worked for Verizon before. Yeah, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. Let's go, though. Fire me up, chat. What do we got? We got a super chat in here. Yo, shout out Hector with another one. This is a $5 super chat. Smooth Jazz, baby. I love you, Hack. I love you, chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Anyways, 2-0 Yanks. Gonna get back to it. Bobes, shout out to you for giving me the OPS. 843 OPS for Jazz. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what up, Nell?
2-2.
How about fucking Jazz, dude? Mad Max might be taking his pictures and Judge of Jazz and Jazz have noticed. Word, dude. Word. I mean, listen. This is just a guess, but it seems like the Yankees often do have tells on guys more than other teams do, or they're quicker to get to them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they just happen to be really good at getting tells on opposing pitchers. I would like to think he doesn't or does, but I can't imagine Scherzer is
He's kind of become,
kind of guy that would tip pitches. But hey, whatever it is,
wins of late. He's kind of become
Jazz just smacked him.
on the field after the game. That one is driven to right field off the bat of Chisholm.
Hey, it's not a bad thing. He always has something great to say. He's entertaining.
Yep.
I think he likes it. He's never been one to shy away from the camera.
That's crazy, man.
It's okay to show your personality.
Hey, anybody that's a guest / co-host.
Love you,
on the
chat.
field-
Click like on the stream if you haven't already. I'll pick you guys back up after this half inning.
Jazz or somebody else.
Dude, Jazz got to be feeling great, man. I can't imagine.
It's good to see somebody enjoying themselves.
What I always say about
Enjoying
Jazz
the game,
is,
having
like,
fun.
one of the reasons why I love him so much is how much you know he likes being a Yankee and loves being a Yankee and wants everything to do with the pinstripes and the K for Rodon. And I always equate it to, like, Jazz reminds me as if one of us got to put on the pinstripes, like the way he acts about it, and I love that shit.
Oh, look at his scar.
And then I'm thinking about, like, man, you put me in the pinstripes, that's one thing. I'm already on top of the world. To thrive in pinstripes, dude, like, I can't imagine how he's feeling.
We
It's badass
talked
shit.
about this in one of the games that you weren't with us, David, that Ascar is really good of placing the glove down toward the ground and then bringing it up. And, in talking to the Yankees.
Anyway, so what my dad said, and this is about Judge, very interesting, Dan Work Sr. Right after the Judge at bat said, anyone that takes a called third strike that close should have their balls cut off. Dan Work Sr., everybody. And right now he's split screening the game in Fox News. I love the motherfucker.
That's the way you do it. Because visually, pitchers do need something to aim at.
Tanner Swanson, who's so great with the catchers, said, a lot of pitchers now aim for the face masks. Maybe
I popped up.
It doesn't have to be the glove.
Dead. One sec, y'all. I'm on my phone because I'm getting my... I think you guys are my girlfriend. I'm on my phone really quick. That's what I used to do back in the day. I remember, God bless my ex-girlfriend Soul. She's a great girl. I remember, like, running to the bathroom to do, like, a Yankees have Postgame in 2019.
A big target and then waiting till the last minute to drop the glove.
Like, I just gotta do this really quick. Anyways, I'm posting this on YouTube as a short. Which lately they've been blocking my shorts when I post them in-game. Not a huge deal, but I'm gonna try to find a workaround.
Pulls the umpire into calling a ball.
Ooh, I love it.
Just the opposite's true. When you go work down to up,
Love
you
it,
make
love
it
it,
look
love
better,
it.
and you get more calls
God,
out.
fucking good lord.
And we saw it work for Kirk, and you see it work for Ascara. And Ascara, catches Rodon a lot. Rodon has 4 framing runs by his
I'm gonna
catches.
comment on my own post through Dan
That's
Allen
for
Rourke.
any
I'm gonna
pitcher
say
in the majors
extend
right now.
Now think
on
about
Yanks
it.
Ave.
A half a
But
dozen
you guys can't
to
follow me
a
because I'm
dozen
private.
pitches per game that get saved
Actually, no, you
by
can just
catchers.
request, and I accept everybody.
6 pitches that go from 1-1
Mostly
to
everybody.
0-2, or pick a count. 2-1 to 1-2.
Two dead, 2-1 count on Straw.
Calling the game is number 1 on the list of importance, and framing is number 2.
Popped him up.
You know what's way down the list? Blocking.
Is your heart filled with pain? No.
And here's
Not right now.
Tanner Swanson and Ascara working pregame. They are constantly working before games.
We've heard a lot of old
And now Dan
school
Work Sr.
baseball
sends a
people
thumbs
talk
up
about,
emoji
well,
because he just saw
umpire
the Jazz
shouldn't
homer, I'm
get
sure.
fooled by that. They should just call the pitch. Well, they do. The data is in. It's irrefutable at this point.
I asked Tanner that, and he said, well, the data does show you that framing works.
Of course
He
it
said,
does.
It's hard to argue with it because we have the data that shows it.
Of course it
was
works.
there. And some catchers are really good at it.
I don't think
Not just
framing's really a
down
thing where,
low,
like,
it's about a quiet body. It's soft hands.
the way people will talk about exit velocity, which cracks me up. Like, I don't think really old heads dispute framing.
Windshield wiper effect. When I brought up to Tanner Swanson, he goes, that's why we start the glove low. He said, because you can't have the windshield wiper effect.
Is the windshield wiper effect
The
like
windshield wiper effect, for those that don't know,
like
your
the
glove's
Tino
there,
Martinez at bat?
It's a hard pitch going one way, and you kind of drag the
Oh, that,
down.
yeah. I was thinking where you frame so exaggeratively. Is that a word, exaggeratively?
Just missed. That's
Like
strong
the example I always would think of, I'm sure you guys too, is when right before the Tino Martinez Grand Slam in '98. Was it not? Yeah, the '98 Grand Slam, not '01. Anyways, the umpire told the Padres catcher, it was the Mark Lanston at bat, like, don't move your glove up because I'm not going to call it. And there was a ball that should have been called strike 3 on Tino Martinez.
I appreciate that. I was
But, like, the catcher, like, framed it upwards and made the umpire think it was a ball, called it a ball. The rest is history, of course. Anyways, was that a walk to Kirk? Still only 2-0 game, so I'm going to put my phone down. Just want to make sure everything with the Jazz homer gets up, which it did. Bang. All right, yo. Still a 2-0 game. Let's go, Chad. Lock in. Love you guys. I'll pull you back up in T-minus. Well, I don't know the time, but whenever this inning's over.
As of this moment, his ERA sits at 2.82. He's had a
Oh, the box score's still
season.
fucked up?
The
Damn, my
Yankees
bad.
said
That's
that
annoying. That was before the Jazz
you
homer.
could see him being part of the American
Sorry about that.
All-Star team.
He deserves it.
Center field, that
Oh,
could
this
get
loop
down.
into center field, and
Careful, Grish.
Grisham can't get it. Fields it on the short hop. That Strong goes to third.
All right, yo. First and third, so.
So base hit for Clase.
Baseball God's telling me to calm down a little bit. A lot of game left, and that is for
Good
sure.
effort by Grisham.
So first and third, 2 outs
Good pitch, soft
for
contact.
the 9-hitter.
Sometimes
Was that
they
Wagner
call
or was
it, and
that?
watch Aaron Judge right there to back up.
Yeah,
And
here's
pitch
Wagner
by
now.
Grisham. So all the way around, really good outfield play. taking it, and Aaron Judge backing up.
Let's go, Rodon. Come on.
Sometimes you make good pitches and they get hit.
Right at him.
Go get the next hit.
What's Wagner doing this year anyways? Nothing.
That was
I know he got a hit
really
earlier,
a
but
terrific
that was a little
play
infield
by
dinky
Grisham
dunk.
to have that not go by him, although
All right.
Judge was backing
And
up
Wagner's a
the
lefty.
score.
Let's go, Rodon. Right at him. Right at him.
Will Wagner takes outside. Will Wagner is the son of the Hall of Famer Billy Wagner.
Yeah. Okay, boy, that makes so much sense. Will Wagner is such a baseball name. So that adds up that he's Billy Wagner's son.
First and third, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, it's 2-0 Yankees.
Big AB,
Which
yo.
is a home run.
Big AB. 96. Attaboy. 1-1.
1-1.
He kind of looks like Mark Leiter Jr. Wagner.
And a strike, 1-2.
See a little resemblance there, right? With his father, Wagner?
Yeah, just a little, yeah.
Maybe a little more mom than dad.
Straws at third, Clase is at first, held there by Rice.
Popped him up, Val. Let's go, Rodon. 1-2 count. Runs in the corners. 2 outs. Huge pitch, as Michael Kay would say.
Short arm BBs. People told him, you can't throw a baseball like that. Yes, you can. All the way to the Hall of Fame.
Warner goes. Foul back.
Rodon
Well, we told you
at
earlier about the bottom of this order. You see the resume
75
there of
pitches.
26-year-old Wagner.
What are we in? Bottom 4?
But they will start runners, put people in motion.
Of course, the Rogers
try and
Center
open
is
up more
temperature
holes because
regulated.
They're not going to hit a lot of home runs at the bottom of the order.
He was good last year. 24 games. Wagner.
Runner goes.
Yes!
Swung on and missed.
All good.
Throw to second. for
Inning over.
no reason
Rodon gets out of it. No
whatsoever
harm, no
because
foul. Just a
Wagner-
slightly elevated pitch count, but yo, we ain't complaining. Let's go, chat. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees lead 2-0 thanks to the Jazz homer, and Rodon scoreless through 4. So far so good. But hey, we're technically not even halfway through yet, yo. Let me pull you guys up. Again, click like on the stream if you haven't already. Please, por favors, Spanish speakers would say. Even though I failed that shit twice in high school. And I'm not bragging about it, chat. I enjoyed my time. Anyways, Dan has a 798 batting average and will be in 99 homers this year. I would if I was playing. You know what? I'm telling you, not hitting, but I think I could strike somebody out possibly. Or induce a ground out. I think I could induce a ground out in the big leagues. I'm not even playing. Yeah, box score's all fixed. Instead of saying exaggeratively, you say they exaggerate. Word up. I appreciate it. Hey, Luke, what's going on, brother? Is exaggerate really not a word? If so, we should put that in emotion. It should be one. Come on, Yanks, don't lose. So far, so good, Yankee girl. But yeah, let's tack on here. We got 6, 7, 8. We got Rice, Volpe, Escara. Give me another run. Make it 3-0. Just one more run is what I'm asking for in this current situation, this inning. Obviously not the whole game. Blue Jays are the comeback kings. Is that right, Austin? I don't even know too much about that. Is that like what they're doing this year? Are they coming back a lot? Scherzer is dipping his hand with the ball into his glove from the stretch. Is materially different per pitch type. Is that right, Tommy Wilson? Interesting. Now let me ask: is that did you notice that, or is that something people are talking about? Not that I doubt your intel whatsoever. That's interesting. I'll keep my eye on that. I mean, that's a fucking serious tell if that's what he's doing. Word up though. Well, let's get another. Whether it be a homer, manufacturing, taking advantage of mistakes, whatever it is. Make it 3-0 this inning. We got top 5. 6, 7, 8. Rice, Volpe, Escar. Love you, chat. And we'll do a ref guess that Yankee.
We go to the 5th
In like an
inning,
inning or so.
Scoreboard, it's 2-0 Yankees on the Jazz. Chisholm 2-run home run. Otherwise,
I gotta stretch.
very, very well in the second start on
Wedgie,
the IL.
dog. Sorry, excuse me. God damn. Let's go, Rice. My left shoulder's been getting crunchy lately. I don't know what's going on. I'm all good, though. Don't be alarmed. Let's go, chat. Let's go, Rice. Top 5. Nope.
I'll say this. is. Ben Rice looked pretty good catching.
Hell yeah.
That shutout a couple games ago.
And the starters look good throwing
2
to
out
him.
of 3 days he's caught. Looked really good back there. Tanner Swanson's been talking about that. And we've heard Meredith say that as well. He has supreme confidence in his ability to do that.
And he actually made his first major league appearance as a catcher.
Good swing,
Last
but
year,
like
right here, Rogerson.
Rice should have fucking crushed that, man. All good. 2-2.
Rice, Volpe, and Escara against the veteran right-hander Scherzer.
Nope. 3-2. Scherzer only has 63 pitches. I imagine he's on like somewhat of a limited count, but not positive. Maybe like 80 something. I don't know. Purely speculatory. Rice was late on that. Sitting and breaking ball.
It's a good at bat, no matter what.
Yeah,
happens.
Yankees are working good ABs, yo.
How much
It is some good ABs tonight.
Scherzer has tonight.
And that is big. That's what the Yankees do when they're going right.
Injury,
Boone's even
couple
talked
starts,
about
not
that.
sure if he's really
He
built
was saying
up.
that last week.
Making him work.
The good Yankee teams make pitchers fucking work, and that's what they're doing the first 2 months. And Rice is the high fly ball.
Fly ball shallow right. Coming on is Springer.
2 dead. Excuse me, 1 out. What am I saying?
Wall fans, check out a home-and-home series on the Gotham Sports app. First, go behind the scenes with the Hudson Valley Renegades on the latest episode of Homegrown.
Homegrown's good.
Path to Pinstripes. Then, don't miss
Yo,
a fascinating
Homegrown, when it was
conversation
first
with 3 of today's best jockeys
launched,
enjoy
like, right
some
as, like,
Venezuelan
during the rise of the
flavor
Baby Bombers.
Chef Marcus Samuelson.
That shit was
Late New York.
awesome. It was like,
Stream it all
wow, what a
on the
great
Gotham
idea. And it's a good
Sports
show.
app.
It legitimately is good. I used to watch it more back then, but
Fantastic chef.
that's one of, like, Yes's non-game content. Ground ball, base hit down the left field line for Volpe.
Ball that'll go into the
You're on
corner.
2. You're on 2.
Right
Yep,
now,
easy.
there's Clase.
1 out double for Volpe. Let's go, chat.
Volpe picks himself
Helmet almost
up.
fell off.
1 out double.
But anyways, Yes has a lot of filler content. Homegrown's not one of them. That's a good, respectable show. One more thing on the Yes
Curveball up in his
broadcast schedule and all that. They need to get
eyes. Volpe
a radio
recognizes
program
it.
back on
Hammers
a
it down the
simulcast
line.
on Yes during the day. Even if it's just a K solo show 1 to 3, they got to get that back. Anyways, Volpe, 1 out double, nice piece of hitting down the left field line, and we got runner on second, 1 out. Here's a Scar, and then Deej on deck. Let's score this run. Let's go, chat. Come on.
Here's Escara.
Say it like you guys know one's hitting. Nope.
Now, Volpe
Hey,
is
good call,
not
Blue.
stealing at the rate that he used to steal in the first couple of years, and it looks like
Oh, I'm
the league might have caught on
to his
to
hops.
the little hopping
Yeah.
lead that he had, because now catchers watch him, they put the glove down to the ground, and they have a pickoff move. So it's kind of taking that away from him a
Well,
bit.
let's steal third.
Now
How
he's
about
got
that?
to adjust back.
I'm willing to allow Volpe to steal third here.
There's a strike.
2-1.
I see a few
go,
more
JC.
base runners around the league trying that sort of vaulted lead that he features as well. So yeah, there's always a counter.
Up the middle! Right at him.
By Clement.
Good thing Volpe froze.
As Volpe
2 dead.
gets back. Escara hit it hard.
Right on the butt.
A little
Right back up the
fingernail
box.
thing under my
Base right
box
away.
score is irritating
Volpe
me.
to stay and freeze. Freeze on a line drive. Get back.
All right, let's go, Deej.
So Kirk
2 dead, Volpe on second.
is going to go and talk, and now here comes Schneider and...
Oh, is Scherzer going through something?
So something might be up.
What's he
with
saying?
Scherzer.
He's thinking fine. He's talking like somebody that wants to stay in the game. And of course, he had his what was it? It was a thumb injury. Is that what it was, Chad? I keep forgetting. Thumb injury that sidelined him for like
You want
2+
no part of him
months.
out there.
But you knew what that answer was going to be, and this is maybe what they saw. It was the flinch from the line drive.
Is that what they're talking about? He's fine. Anyways, here we go.
I used to
Two
get a
dad.
stiff neck from these kind of actions out there trying to duck line drives.
Come on, Deej, give me
He's
something.
always had that funky
DJ had a nice,
motion.
it was an out, but he lined the ball to right field. Deep in the right field corner before.
It's the old joke among pitchers. The next day
Sure,
you're
sir.
giving up bullets.
Let's go, chat.
A little stiff the next day. Duck.
Here's LeMahieu.
Come on, Deej, give me something, baby. Let's go.
Second, 2 outs.
I like the first pitch swing, and that might stay up, though. Damn. Honestly, I loved everything about that except the final result. All right. Honestly, chat, what are you going to do? That's not one of those times where we should fucking be like, oh, Yankees running. I mean, a scar fucking roped the ball. DJ put a good swing on that one. Shit happens. Volpe's double. Whatever. That's fine. I am going to go take a leak, and I'll be right back. Let me make sure my fucking... I'm telling you, yo, it's like wedgie season up in here. In part because my whole body got soaked before I came home from all the rain. Which, it might still be raining. I don't know. What does that affect us now, chat? We're indoors. I hope you guys are indoors. Click like on the stream if you haven't already. I will be right back. Love you guys. A lot of ball left.
And through life's ups and downs and ups again. When you need money for some of life's necessities, now your home can pay you back. Let us show you how you can access $45,000 or more. Give us a call or visit us online at loandepot.com today.
It's all the same, business and baseball. The data gives you the framework in which to go out and compete. Making those key decisions at key moments and then knowing the impact, that's the magic.
Sage is helping business leaders like Cal Ripken Jr. make smarter, faster decisions.
Well, it's something to keep an eye on. Bellinger has moved from left to center. Grisham's out of the game. And taking over in left field, it's Jason Dominguez. So, obviously something's going on. And as soon as we find out, I'm sure Meredith will be working it as well. We'll tell you exactly what happened with Trey Grisham. Going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees lead 2-0.
Value of Bellinger and his versatility to slide right over to center field.
Line drive and off the glove of Chisholm. Couldn't find it. And that allows Clement to reach.
What happened here? Got to see the replay.
That's why they call it the hot corner. Playing almost even with the bag. You get a red right now.
We're probably gonna hit on that. Not the easiest play in the world. What up, Chat? How we doing?
Ball just didn't stick.
Is our internet okay? Okay. I don't know why I said it like that.
Right there in the pocket.
I guess we're all good. Crunchy shoulder.
Charging.
Go on, Jazz. Nice throw.
Woo!
Woo! That was a fucking frozen rope. Wait, Grisham's out of the game? What?
Get some action over there today.
I assume Yes said that and I just missed it? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess you guys know, but Trent Grisham's out of the game. Bellinger moves to center. Jason's in left. Nothing really happened. Unless maybe he, like, tweaked his back, extending for that ball that he, like, trapped before. Possibly. I don't know. Well, we'll keep our eye on it, chat. Not ideal, but nothing to panic about just yet. Let's go, Rodon. So, runner on second now, 1 out. Ball gets past the Scar. Now the run will be on third. It's still a 2-run game, yo. We got to... Let's go.
See that Rodon slider. Almost in the batter's box.
All right, this is a big AB. Who's up? Vlad's up.
Scored a wild pitch.
Let's go, chat.
the 3 left-handers. Brendan Little warming for the Blue Jays. They have
1-1 Vlad, runner on third, 1 out. And
It's sharp.
ground ball to short. That'll get a run and
He backhands. Throw to first.
all right, 2 dead, run scores. It's now a 1-run game, yo.
Crosses the plate, an RBI for Guerrero. And the Yankees
Wait, let me
lead
fix
it
the box
down
score.
1.
Sorry.
It's 2-1.
RBI ground out for Vlad. Base is cleared now, which is nice. 2 outs. But yeah, 1-run game. So I don't know why I keep saying it like we're playing, but like gotta lock in. This is a very much obviously still a ball game. Come on, Espen, give me my box score.
Here's Alejandro Kirk.
All right, just there we go.
Yankees chose to play the infield back there, which makes sense. They don't want a big inning, so they give up the run, take the out.
1-run game.
One and oh.
Come on, we're done.
2-0.
Ground ball.
2-1.
Let's go, chat. Nice deep breath. Couple neck cracks. A new man. 3-1.
3-1 on Kirk.
One, we're done.
Some guys just look better with a beard, huh? Rather than just the mustache?
You think Carlos is better with the beard?
Yes, he's one of those guys.
It's really up to Ashley, his wife.
She's about it as well.
And Kirk works a walk.
All right. Little outside. Whatever.
Now,
Just get out of it.
what might be a little bit of a concern now, he's at 87
Yo, we're-
pitches, and the Yankees are a little short in the bullpen, especially with Cruz going down. So
We are in a temperature-controlled stadium. Verdon, get out of this, and then you can maybe still get through the 6th.
On the horn.
And we could push to like 105. They're getting somebody up now, but if he gets out of this, he should start the 6th.
check out the injury report brought to you by Montefiore Einstein.
Why does every player on here have a fucking red tint to them?
The 15-day IL today with a left oblique strain.
But yeah, cruise the IL if you haven't heard.
Second IL stint this season is 12
And I said
games
10-day IL
with
before,
shoulder
it's
inflammation.
15 for pitchers.
So valuable.
Ground ball up the middle. Volt made you make a play.
Second base
Routine
out
over to
both
first. Okay.
fields and gets both.
Verdon allowed 1 run. That is just that's fine. That is just fine. Verdon's a little pissed about the some of those calls, it seems. Anyways, we gotta get some more runs on the board, chat. And who do we got due up? We gotta have close to top, right? We got top. Because the Scar made the last out, or Deej made the last out. Yeah. Now Jason's our leadoff hitter the rest of the game, and that's obviously notable because Grisham's out, and now Jason takes over at leadoff, which is, and that he's now our leadoff hitter the rest of the game, and that's fine. Jason, Belly, Judge. Let's get a run, chat. Even a little homer, ideally multiple runs, but it's a 1-run game now, yo. 1-run game. We got to score. Got to score. How we doing, chat? What up, Mark? Let's see who we got. Dan, did you have Lou Gehrig? Did Lou or Gehrig have over or under 450 career homers? I will say under 437 is my guess. What up, Amp? How we doing, man? Reds club back in 3. Reds lead the Red Sox 7-4. Nice. Hell yeah, Amp. Got to get more. Got to get more. Yankees need to make a move for the bullpen and help bad. Yeah, they definitely. I think they'll get multiple relievers at the deadline. I'm starting to think they're not going to get a starting pitcher, which is not like the worst thing in the world. And they'll prioritize, 2 relievers at least, and of course an infield bat. Anyways, let's see here. Dan put some dry clothes on. They're dry now. It's just they weren't before. Danny never followed on Yanks Ave. I'll do it right now, Heck. Do you ever DM me, Heck? We'll take care of it. Send me another DM right now. I know you may have done it before, but I didn't before. Just strolling around Target listening to Yanks Ave. Yo, Julia, let's go. Fire me up. What are you getting? Household appliances. Word up, though. Where's Grisham? Yeah, Grisham taken out of the game for injury. We don't know what it is yet, though. I should say removed from the game. We don't know yet, though. My only guess is maybe the ball that he went to almost dive for and then didn't, but trapped it, picked it on a hop. Maybe he extended his back, possibly. I'm not sure. A bunch of shit I don't need. I mean, that's Target for you, ain't it, Julia? Word up. 493 homers. My bad. That was an L by me. I guess 437. Borderline pathetic on my end. I apologize. I mean, Heel is going to make a move for a starter unnecessary. Very true, Silent Boy. Even right now, in a way, one could argue, and I wouldn't argue this. Like, it depends how much you believe in Will Warren, which I do long term. I still don't love the idea of him starting playoff games. But you kind of look at, like, Heel and Rodon, or excuse me, Heel and Warren as one. Like, they could piggyback off each other in a playoff game. Oh, wow, look at this. Boone is going into... Boone's kind of going into a scar a little bit. But in a, you know, loving way. You could tell by the arm on the shoulder, the hand on the shoulder. Anyways, let's do it, yo. So, yeah, Dominguez in for Grisham will now be our leadoff hitter the rest of the way. And,
Michael, the Astros are still good.
yeah. Grisham, Belly, Judge.
Robert Valdez, Hunter Brown.
That was cool seeing Boone,
Just when you think.
that's some serious coach shit right there.
Reagan's
Coach
gone.
shit. I'll pick you back up after this half inning, chat. Let's score. Love you guys.
They're still good.
Appreciate you being here, by the way. It's been a good one. As long as the Yankees win, of course. But vibes-wise, I'm thoroughly enjoying your company.
Remember, he took over when Grisham left the game.
Let me fix, put the Yankees lineup up.
Batting in Grisham's spot. 1 and 2.
Back's kind of hurting. Not hurting, it's a little sore.
Dominguez, Bellinger, and then Judge.
Oh, Scherzer's out, by the way. You guys probably were aware of that. I wasn't. Ground ball, slow roller. Up the middle. That could get through. Now, sorry. Oh, and he bobbles it! That's the old MLB The Show call by Matt Vescursion. And he botches it! That'll probably be an E6. Couldn't give two shits. I can give one shit. I do want Jason to get hit. But leadoff runner on. That's the main thing. Got to score him. And I want Jason taking off. Take off now before Judge gets up. I want Jason to take off. Try to steal second early in the Bellinger at bat, like within the first couple pitches.
Even though he's batting right-handed, he gets down.
Look at that shit, man. Look at him zoom. That's my boy right there.
It is a single.
Ah, let's go. Jason gets a single.
And there's a strike.
Now steal second, old
It's
friend.
amazing how much better he's been.
Let's go, chat.
Against lefty pitching than he was at the
Yeah, I mean, that was a weak ground ball,
lost. Now he's batting, I believe, over 300.
All good here. Let's go. Top six, 2-1 game. Bellinger up, 0-1 count. Jason off first.
Served into left field off the bat of Bellinger. Clase goes back to make the play.
One dead. All right, let's go, Cap. Give me something.
Check out the pitching decisions by Max Scherzer, presented by Sage.
He was pretty good. He came out fired up tonight. He had good stuff. Froze Aaron Judge.
Scherzer was good. He was.
Right there. Really good looking slider to Stanton. It feels like a full circle moment for Max Scherzer. He really came into his own against the Yankees.
He was legitimately good.
In the playoffs in 2012 as a member of the Dodgers.
Oh, I remember that. 2012 ALCS.
25 at the age of 40. Still going.
Nope.
Member of the Tigers, rather.
Yep.
Sorry to bring that memory up to the Yankee fans.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Not even just 2012. I mean, I don't know if Scherzer pitched in 2011 for them, but that series, that LDS, I remember thoroughly. Here's Judge, 1-0 count. One out. I always remember,
knocked the Yankees out.
I mean, that entire series in the LDS. Not to get on a whole tangent here, but like, giving the ball to A.J. Burnett, who had declined significantly at that point. Judge gets walked intentionally. And the base isn't even open. Yeah.
Take first. I don't know if it was catcher's interference or they're just deciding to not pitch to him.
Because it's already 2-0.
4 fingers?
You know what? Jazz has been breaking lately. I mean,
it had to be catcher's interference. There's no
the base being open, not being open is kind of crazy. But you're getting Jazz versus a lefty here.
With a man on first. Hey, that's
Judge is even saying, damn, what the hell?
Wow.
We've seen that before with Judge. I don't think that's the first time that's happened.
Pitcher, hey, no, we're not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
lefty, and then, honestly, I don't think that's an awful decision by Schneider. Yes, but it's Jazz versus lefties, which is not as, efficient or ideal of a matchup for him. Let's see. We got first and second now. One out, so here we go.
There is a base open. Doesn't have to be first.
Anyways, AJ Burnett extended the season, and then we lost the next day. 2011 LDS.
You are. With
Random
one out.
thought.
And this guy's a hot hitter up.
848 OPS for Jazz, badass. The 1-0. Swing.
Obviously going with the platoon advantage.
That pitch probably gets called a strike, by the way, if he doesn't
Little's
swing,
got a
honestly.
good knuckle curve.
Knowing this umpire.
So 19 intentional walks for Judge.
How about James Wood getting intentionally walked 4 times today? That's pretty crazy. Jazz rips one down the right field line.
Right field line. Foul ball. Don't
1-2.
take slow for an answer replay.
Hilarious.
First pitch swinging.
Don't take slow
The
for an
spinner
answer,
right
says
there.
Optum. What am I doing? All right, 1-2-1 Jazz. Come on, be smart. 4 homers his last 5 games. Including today, obviously.
The confidence is real right now for Jack Chisholm in the batter's box.
1-2. Come on.
And Snyder's decision at this point pays off
That
as
sucks.
Chisholm goes down on
All right, now here's
strikes.
Stanton against a lefty. Which they have a righty out. They might go to the righty if they have one.
Really good breaking ball.
Ready to
right
go.
here. Late breaker. Completely fools Jazz.
Look at that kid
Now
chilling in the
Stanton
background.
due up. Pete Walker, the pitching coach, longtime pitching coach, will go.
Is there anybody warming up? Are they going to let the lefty face Stanton?
Gives me an opportunity to send a shout out.
Did
to,
me?
to
Dan
people
Rourke?
I listen to every
Yankees
watch
Avenue.
every single game on Yes, and they're in Dallas.
We're about to get shouted out, chat.
They're in Dallas. It's John and Jan Quinn, lifelong Yankees
Quinn.
fans, and they watch every single game. So you never know where your audience.
Yo, so they got that righty up now. If he's up for anybody but Stanton, what are they doing? They're probably just they're putting him in right now, I imagine.
Cameraman Les, who's been with us for
Maybe
years
not.
here in Toronto.
Where Buck Showalter is.
Still haven't heard anything about Grisham, right?
Probably watching.
Nothing on Grisham yet.
Played golf with them earlier this
All right, here's Stan. Oh shit, Stan has a playoff look in his eyes, chat.
Great host.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but he has kind of like that Anakin playoff aura look in his eyes,
Buck teed off.
where he looks like he wants to kill somebody.
No
First
way.
and second, 2 outs. Yankees lead by a run. Top 6. Stanton versus a lefty. Nope.
And we laughed about it.
1-0.
They used to rankle up a bit when Ken Griffey Jr. did it. Called a Baldy.
There you go.
Nope. 2-0.
2-0.
Rice on deck.
Lefty on deck.
Oh, so they may not even really pinch a Stanton here.
That's Ben Rice. So
But
obviously
Rice is
Robertson
capable of doing damage to
very
lefties
careful
still.
with Stanton.
This guy ain't got no gumption, Chad. Good take.
And a
Boom! I'm gonna
switch
kill you,
to
bro. I
the
swear.
outside with the knuckle curve.
This is bullshit, man.
Rice
This is
in
not a
the
good
same
umpire.
situation you were
This is-
referring
yeah,
to
it's
before.
that-
There is a base open. There's a lefty on deck.
Unbelievable. So yeah, Rodon's going back out for the 6th, as he should. 2-1 on Stanton after bad call. Now he grounds one out the middle!
Dominguez rounds third. He'll score easily.
Fire me up, chat. Fire me up. RBI single for Stanton. He comes through.
RBI single, 3-1 Yanks.
And the Yankees now lead 3-1. That's a big hit, chat. Fire me up. Fire me up. Hard hit up the middle. Way to be. Hey, Stan wants to be a singles hitter. We'll take him there. That is a very productive single. Obviously. 3-1 Yanks. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We get that up on Yanks Ave. Big 2-out hit. Runners to score in position.
Murdered left-handed pitcher.
Yep. Attaboy. Yeah, they should have brought in the righty if that's what they're going to do.
That's his third run batted in since coming off the
Way to be,
IL.
Stanton.
Here is Rice, first and third.
Stanton and Judge in the corners. How classic. Rice pops it up.
Popped up behind the plate and out of play.
That bothered me more when I pitched, Michael, with these style of lineups that you had to bounce back and forth
Hell yeah.
constantly. If you gave me a string of 3 or 4 right-handed hitters or even 3 or 4 left-handed hitters, I would get locked into a certain release point, certain style of pitching. It's the constant bouncing back and forth that kind of bothered me more than anything.
What a beast, Stanton. I told you he had that playoff look in his eyes. He wasn't playing around. And then the umpire pissed him off. That was double trouble. Lucky he didn't go deep, to be honest. Ball and a strike on Rice. 2 outs. Runners in the corners. Heads up. I thought this fucking umpire's going to call that a strike, too. Let's go, chat. Big run. Big run. Two one. The 2-1.
Popped up.
It's not a great day for Rice at the plate, but all
Barsher
good.
puts it away.
All good.
and that'll
Yanks
do it.
extend the lead to 3-1. That's a big run, Chad. That's what we asked for.
Hits, one intentional.
And as we go on, we of course got to keep scoring, but Jay's score, we get it right back. Let's go. So yeah, it looks like Rodon is back out for bottom 6, as he should be. He'll at least start the inning. If he goes through it smoothly, I mean, he should be able to finish it. Let me fix some stuff here on the box score. But, wait one sec. ...89 pitches, so be quick here, and he should be able to get through 6. And obviously, he's pitching well, just pitch count's gotten big. But anyways, again, Jay's score, we get one right back. Dan, who do you like better, A-Rod or Judge? That's a good question, man. I mean, that's like...
Thanks to this waterfront hotel on Booking.com, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
Obviously, it's tough because Judge is, like, active. A-Rod drew me to baseball, man. Like, I was obsessed with everything he did. And really quick on this, like, you know how I like to watch everything, like, make it all cinematic, and I get hyped about, like... Yeah, like, I watch baseball, like, it's cinema. Like, A-Rod is what made that for me. Like, I knew of A-Rod coming back, first pitch, 09, following the hip injury, homering first pitch, and, like, him just doing a lot of, like, you know, before the term aura was really coined, besides, like, you know, the shit around you when you're turning Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Z. Like, that got me into baseball. So I always have to give credit to A-Rod. So A-Rod honestly will always be number 1. Anyways, let's go. Good inning. How we doing, chat? How we doing? How did you feel about the Roku broadcast from the O's series? I liked it. I don't know why. And it's a shame Roku suffered from this as well, because they actually were really good otherwise. The umpire cam is crap. The in-game interviews is crap. And every national broadcast does it. It just has to stop. A good broadcast is showing the fans the goddamn game they want to watch. And I don't know why the national broadcast, whether it be Fox, ESPN, Roku, whatever, get away from that. Like, no, show us the game, bro. That's what we're here for. That aside, I thought Roku was really good. Love you guys. Click like on the stream if you haven't already. Dan streak. I did streak on that, didn't I? It was a big run. It was a big run, chat. So, yeah, Rodon back out for the 6th. Let's do it, yo. 3-1 Yanks.
Crowd here on this Monday night, 40,619, and it shows you that the reimagining of this ballpark, they pretty much eliminated about 10,000 seats to do what they want to do with the place. It used to be 50,000 because that's why they were one of the first teams to go over 4 million. David mentioned.
Yeah.
In those championship years,
I didn't really process it because it was like, all right, they got Jazz, but them walking Judge literally put that runner in the scoring position. That's fucking crazy. You guys probably like, yeah, no shit, Dan.
I'd like to be in that dugout to hear those two guys talking about hitting.
Two.
Those two guys.
Goldie and Stan. Yo, we got some dogs on our team, man. A very representable group of Yankees. Look at Stan. Stan's like funny right there. It's like Stan doesn't have a belly at all, but like the way he's sitting, he looks like a kid on a playground after a long fucking. Yo, Cohen, man, that's good. Stanton chugging his water. For those watching the broadcast, didn't Stanton right there just look like a kid after a long day of like a kid after fucking field day in elementary school, where they just like kind of like stick their belly out and chug water like, you know? Oh, that's great. That's fucking great. No comment on it. Just gonna let that pass. 2-2, chat. Foul ball, which foul balls are not ideal here. I want Rodon to finish the 6th. No matter what, Rodon has pitched well, though.
Mark Leiter Jr. first up.
Just better ask. Who's up? Leiter is. Let's go, Rodon.
95 pitches for Rodon. Line a base
damn, man.
Down the left field line,
that sucks.
Up against the wall. Playing it out there is Dominguez, leadoff double for Schneider.
All right. Leadoff double, nobody out.
Trying to go up.
Holy shit! Jolly just got engaged. Sorry, that's badass. I didn't mean to scream. Get the fuck out. Congratulations to Jolly freaking Olive. Let's say congrats. Oh, wow. That's nice. Shout out to Jolly. And his now fiance Taylor, which is my good old roommate, too. My good buddy Jack's sister. That's crazy. Jolly just got engaged. That's nuts. Damn, I'm getting old.
Associate your connection. Get fast and reliable speeds on
that is so nice. How sweet.
Spectrum.
Back to our regular scheduled program.
This was just a stall job by the infield to come in and talk with Rodon.
All right, so yeah, Rodon is done. They're going to bring in Leiter. We do have the bottom third of the Jays order, 7, 8, 9. We need Leiter to do a job here, chat. 1 run won't kill us, but it certainly would not be ideal. We need Leiter to do a job.
And that will do it for Rodon. We'll take a look at the bullpen, much.
Yeah, word. Send me a message through Instagram, Hack.
Makes sense if you're money.
Let me get a ref guess ready.
One pitcher used yesterday in Hamilton.
Let me think of somebody that's
19
hard, though.
pitches.
I'm working on it, Ludo. We're going to do it soon.
Everybody's in pretty good shape.
We'll do it after this half inning.
That'll do it.
You're good, Rodon.
As Rodon asked the bullpen to get him 12 outs, Yankees lead 3-1.
I might eat my cookie right now, if you guys don't mind. Do you guys mind if I eat my chocolate chip cookie? I think it's a chocolate chip cookie. I don't know what.
Over the years, you've built equity in your home. And when you need money for life's necessities, your home can pay you back. Let us show you how you could access $45,000 or more. Visit us online at loandepot.com today.
Yeah, word up, chat. Put to the side for me and everything.
With Snapdragon, there's no limit to what you can do and what you can
Fucking
discover.
cookie, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Fastest PCs with multi-day battery life. Unlock
This
your
is how a
potential
fucking
with
American man is
Snapdragon
supposed to live.
At the heart of your PC.
Big AB coming up, chat. Big AB.
Wow, I just posted my job, and ZipRecruiter is on it.
Lighter coming in. Rodon is done. No lighter grade just yet, though.
I'm looking for. I can't believe.
Then you
how
follow
I used to
UFC?
work
Nah.
before.
It has my respect,
None
though,
of
for
these
sure.
candidates are qualified. Wrong skills. Wrong experience.
Give it to me, Tommy.
I don't know where to put this person.
But yeah, Rodoni's responsible for running on second, so we can't do
I'm getting people who are the best fit.
letter grade just yet. Bob's is saying hamstring tightness for Grisham.
Hiring site. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/TA.
Yep. Okay. Yankees announced Trent Grisham exited tonight's game with left hamstring tightness. So that might be an IL stint, chat, which is not ideal, but that is something we obviously can handle. Hey, here's a name that Yank. Oh, Roger Clemens.
They don't tell you the wins, just 184 losses and an MVP. They're not mentioning anything else. Those are the teams for which he plied his trade. Frankly, I believe it's an embarrassment.
Nah, it won't be Spencer Jones time.
You know this, right?
Can we get Susan Waldman to announce
We'll just be able to see Jason play every day, assuming Trent goes on the IL, which he probably will. So hopefully it's nothing too serious, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah. If you didn't hear, Trent Grisham has left hamstring tightness.
Mark Leiter Jr. takes over, runner on second. And Straw fouls it away.
All right, let's go, Leiter.
And out of play.
Big spot here. Runner on second. Tying run at the plate. 7-8-9 for the Jays. Mark Leiter in. Nobody out.
See, Rodon got 15 outs. He's frustrated. Thought he got squeezed. Threw a lot of
Good.
close pitches.
Oh, and 2 on Miles Straw.
Give the Blue Jays credit. You mentioned they're a high contact team. They pushed Rodon. Only 4 strikeouts to 3 walks.
Bear with me on the box score, yo. ESPN's
Yankees bullpen's gonna need to get 12 outs.
stalling. Usually only takes a couple seconds. Let's go, Leiter 0-2.
They do call up Jeff Hartlieb.
This cookie's fucking banging,
to
I'll tell you
replace
that.
Fernando Cruz.
Good old-fashioned thick chocolate chip cookie. Ground ball left side. Ball. Oh, nice play. Saves a run, possibly. Philip, you can't be doing that dumb shit, man! Oh, thank God he ends up going back home. What a shit show. Philip, you gotta be better than that, dude. You got bailed out there. That also allowed the runner to go to second, so not even. Still a costly mistake. It's a shame.
Great range.
I mean, there's going to be a hit no matter what,
Volpe
but...
to go get it on this turf.
All right, yo, second and third, nobody out.
Not much of a chance there. Probably
No.
better off eating it. Yankees catch a break there because the ball did ricochet past.
It's not just about, yo, and if you're not going to eat it,
So it's a single. And Volpe
you're not
does
gonna
get an
throw it.
error by throwing past
or I mean, if you're going to throw it, don't throw it like a fucking idiot, with all due respect.
to move to second.
We're in trouble right now, chat. This is some trouble.
Well, Michael, we learned that he left in the 5th inning with left hand.
You got to assume the run on third probably scores. Let's see if Leiter can do a job and prevent the runner on second for scoring, which the runner on second should be on
Yankees
first,
play
but
the
because of that
infield
Volpe throw.
back. Runners on second and third, nobody out.
So that'll still be an E6. Swing the bat, brother. It's the 8-hitter. Pinch hitter, actually. Nathan Lukes. Left me.
Nathan Luke is pinch hitting for Class A. have two lefties on the bench. The other one, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball, through for base hit. Schneider scores, moving to third is Straw. It's an RBI pinch hit single for Lucas, and it's 3-2 Yanks.
Not good, chat. Not good.
Well, it just hits it where it's pitched. Ball's away, hits it away. Probably a ball off the plate, up and away.
That's not a good pitch, though. That's not a good pitch.
Keep the line moving on the Blue Jays.
This is not good, yo. There's still nobody out. 9-hitter up now, then top.
Yankees playing back for the double play,
Yeah.
so a double play ground ball.
Please give me 2. I'll take 2 right now, obviously.
Wagner.
At this point, getting out of this inning with the game just tied is a W.
1-0. Loizaga heating up. Wagner called up from AAA on Saturday.
Let's go,
after a
chat.
couple months in the
We'll be all right.
minors. Started the season splitting time with Ernie Clement at third base, but was sent down after hitting 186 in his first 20 games. And a strike. Miles Straw is at third. Lucas is at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th, 3-2 Yanks.
Chocolate
Yankees
overload in
double
my
play
teeth
depth
now.
up the middle.
Grounded. Foul.
Thank fucking Lord. 2-2. That ball boy behind right in front of the Yankees, kind of like David
2-2
Garcia.
on Wagner.
Come on, lighter. And then what?
Clement is on deck.
On deck.
That's where Leiter can get a strikeout with his good splitter if he can reach back and find one here.
And he does.
Big out. Let's go, chat. 1 dead. Trying to fix the box score.
Now seeing if he
he
tipped the ball.
Oh,
then
bullshit,
checking
man.
the base up,
Apparently he fucking
and he
tipped
said,
that.
Yeah, he did.
Give me a break.
So, fouled the ball off and bounced into the glove of Vizcarra, so he's still alive.
That's crap. He didn't tip that shit.
Third base umpire Gabe Morales.
Chat, he
said
did
it
not
was a
tip
foul
that shit,
ball.
man.
Wagner do it
I tell you,
right
something
away.
about MLB right now is starting to feel a little like staged. Or
Laid off that splitter in the count 3-2.
no. But I'm onto it. Come on, lighter. Runs to the corners, 3-2. Nobody out. Yanks lead by a run. Bottom 6.
Swing and a miss, got him.
There we go.
3 straight splitters.
Big out. Still only
Finally
one
gets
out, but that's a big
round
one.
number 1. Big out.
Now let's get a
Now
DP
double play
maybe.
gets you out of the jam.
This is a high quality one because it dangles right
That's a nice,
there
very
over the
nice
heart of the
split.
plate. Sometimes if they start out
Yeah,
too
sit down,
low,
boy.
they'll spit on it. But this one's a strike
go,
for
chat.
a long time and then dives late. That was his good
Maybe
one.
we can get out of this. Maybe we can get out of this. Imagine Clement's like decently fast.
So here's Clement, 1 for 3. Infield single and a run scored.
I mean, he got to be quick as hell, I feel like. Let's strike him out. Word. Strike.
And a
Correct
strike.
call. Thank you.
At the knees on the outside corner. Blocked by a scar.
He's going?
Runner stays put at third, moving to second.
Okay.
Loops. So that erases the double play. See if the Yankees bring the infield in now.
Great pointing and great base running. Good read.
I don't know about bringing the infield in, dog.
Scara blocks it.
I ain't
from
trying
third.
to give up the
But
lead.
watch the read at first.
Give them
no
the lead.
hesitation at all. Fantastic secondary move.
Scored a wild pitch. Right now, looks like they're playing Volpe and LeMahieu back. They'll be in at the corner. So anything to short or second ties the game. They don't want a ball squeezing through a drawn-in infield, scoring 2 runs.
Yeah,
There's some
especially
big
on
holes
this
still
turf
there, dog.
Here at Rogers Center.
All right, so ball and strike, second and
Now,
third.
with 2 strikes,
one
they
out.
might bring the infield in. Right now, just
Leiter, you got to make a good-ass pitch here, buddy. Foul. Take it.
1-2. Now we'll see
1-2. Give me a K, yo. Best splitter of your fucking life, Leiter. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Big pitch.
They'll still hang back.
I'll put in a piece of gum. Celebrate the times. Sorry about the box score, by the way. That's
Strong
ESPN.
third.
I'll try to
Lucas
fix it.
at second.
Not a good pitch. Throw it again.
2-2. Ground ball. Backhanded by Volpe. Throw to first. Not in time. Moving
And the
to
runner
third.
gets over fair. That
As Lucas
sucks.
Scoring and tying the score is Straw. And it's 3-3.
Now, I don't know. Like, should Volpe have held on to that ball there? Because the throw obviously allowed the runner to go to third, and now the go-ahead runs in third, less than 2 outs.
But you got a split
And here's
second
Springer.
to make a call right here, and Volpe gets to it. And right
Yeah.
now, you really have a chance.
Especially once he kind of
Making
bobbles a
this
little
throw,
bit.
You've allowed the go-ahead run to get to third base, and really didn't have a chance, especially with Clement running.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that, Bolt. Yeah, you're safe, dumbass. What the fuck? You an
That's going
airplane?
to do it for Mark Leiter Jr. They call on Loizaga, who will face Springer.
Loizaga, we need some strikeouts now, yo, or a DP, obviously. I mean, this is a good spot for Loizaga to get a DP. How we doing, chat? Hang in there, yo. A lot of game left, but obviously we're all tied up now. Yep, Loizaga time. Yeah, gonna have to get the scoring. We gotta get out of this first. Yeah, the box score, let me try to fix that now. Annoying commercial. Dude, what is ESPN doing? We'll be alright, chat. We'll be alright. The ESPN is just crashing out with this box score, dude. Ridiculous. Oh, there we go. So yeah, Loizaga coming in, runs in the corners, 1 out. Not a great job by Leiter, that's for sure. Rodon's line is done. 5 innings. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks. I'll go B-.
Receive a special Billy Joel Yankees bobblehead. Tickets are going fast, so get yours today at Yankees.com. Billy was going to play a concert at Yankee Stadium.
Part of me was supposed to say like C+, but that doesn't feel right.
Plus he's battling some health issues, so we send out our best wishes to him.
All right.
I was
Let's go,
looking
chat.
forward to that. He's gonna go to
Need
it.
Loizaga to do a job.
Jonathan
Gotta do a
Loizaga
job.
takes over first and third, still 1 out. Here's Springer. 3-3 game. Yankees play back for the double play. 0-1. Well, we've certainly seen over these first 6 innings, David, the scouting report that we had on the Blue Jays, they don't swing and miss that much. They put the ball in play, and they make the defense make bad choices.
Yes, and you know that's a couple of ill-advised throws by Volpe in this inning.
Yep.
Right in on the hands.
Catcher's interference.
And that's catcher's interference. The
This is a
swing
fucking shit
hit the
show,
glove
man.
Of a star, that's going to load the bases.
What are you doing, dude?
Clearly hits the glove.
That's so bad, JC. Come on, man.
An awkward swing too.
That was a good pitch. That was a great pitch, man.
See that two-seamer by Loizaga just eats up Springer, and he just jammed him so bad that he couldn't.
All right,
get
so
any
bases
attention
juiced.
at all, just hit the glove.
Bases juiced for Vlad, man. So help us God.
Bases loaded. Here is Guerrero.
Boy, do we need a DP.
1-0. Yankees led this game 2-0, 2-1, then 3-1.
Let's go, chat.
But the Blue Jays have scored 2 here in the bottom of the 6th, knocking Rodon out with a high pitch count. And the bullpen has not been able to stop Toronto. Trying to hold it right here at 3-3. The 1-0. 1-1.
It's really about the extra bases taken in this inning that has led to this situation.
Hit sharply and under the glove of Chisholm into left field. 2 runs will score. Springer's going to third.
Got him at third.
He is out. And moving to second on the throw is Guerrero. He picks up 2 ribbies, and the Blue Jays lead 5-3.
That sucks. That really sucks,
and
man.
Springer is somewhat shaken up.
That sucks, chat. 5-3 Jays. Goes right under Jazz's glove. I want to see the replay. I mean, that ball was smoked, but obviously it's got to be caught. Springer's like out of breath or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure he's fine. Is he a bit of puke?
He got a mouthful full of dirt there.
A little
That's
bit of
good.
everything. Yes, he ran right into this out and right into the tag, and then
On his knee,
right
actually.
into the knee with his chin.
All right. Oh, wow.
Didn't have anything to do with dirt. He just
Look at his Adam's apple, possibly. That.
shaken up on the knee.
That first slide
Jazz,
leaves you vulnerable.
for Christ's sakes, I love you. Catch the fucking ball.
By Vladimir Guerrero
Jesus
Jr.
Christ, man. All right, we're down by 2. A lot of game left. I want to get the hell out of this inning, chat, and then we'll get to it. Get out of this inning.
You can see
What a
that
shit show
Springer
this inning was,
testing
man.
the
God
arm of
damn.
Dominguez made a great throw to Chisholm.
Yeah, good job, Jason.
Oh, in the neck with
Yeah.
the knee.
Yeah, it's not great. 2 outs, runner on second. Jays lead by 2.
Ground ball left side.
Can you make a play, Jazz?
Jazz across the diamond.
Thank
A stretch
goodness.
by
All right.
Ben Rice, and that'll do it.
So obviously, Jace hit the lead. A shitty inning. Pathetic inning, really. All around. Score. Gotta go score. Yankees are only down by 2. Which sucks, is we were up by 2. Now we're down by 2, so you gotta score. 7, 8, 9. Volpe, Scar, Deej. Top 7 coming up. Oh, man. How we doing, chat? Dan, no shot. You're blaming Jazz for that. I want to see you try and catch that. Don't tell me to shut up, Smelly. Watch your fucking mouth, dude. Don't start doing that shit. Don't be a smartass, bro. Don't be a fucking smartass. I like you, Smelly, but don't fucking start doing that shit. I know, that's a play that Jazz has to make. But also, Jazz is not who's getting the majority of my criticism here. I was criticizing Volpe way before I was criticizing Jazz. It's a shit show of an inning, and that is the end of story. We have to score now. Please. You didn't have to delete it, Nash. I like Smelly. Smelly's my boy. But don't tell me to shut up, bro. Do I ever tell you to shut up, Smelly? No. And I disagree with you all the time. Please, don't start doing that shit. We're all fucking mature adults. Anyways, I already said it. Got to score. But yeah, top 7. Volpe, Scar, Deej. And you know I love Jazz. Okay, sorry, I just joined and heard that. Well, either way, Smelly. I mean, come on, bro. Like, don't fucking talk to me like that. Do I talk to you like that? No, you're my boy. We talk ball all the time. You're in here every single day, and you're telling me to shut up based off my take. Is that the first time you ever disagreed with me, Smelly? No. At least I would think not. And I do stand by. I mean, that's a play Jazz does have to make. And I don't even know what what did I even say? I think I said Jazz catch the fucking ball. I didn't say, Jazz, I'm going to fucking hang you from the George Washington Bridge, you dumb piece of shit. No. And I even said before that, I love you, Jazz, but Smelly. I mean, it's not anything to do with the take. Like, you disagree with me all you want, that's fair. But I think I've made my peace. I love you, brother. We're chilling. No, you know, I get it, bro. I'm fucking pissed, too. We're chilling. I love you. I love you all. I say the Yankees just score some runs and we'll all be chilling. Because I do get where you're coming from on that, Smelly. I'm fucking pissed myself. Alrighty. Should I say 7, 8, 9? Volpe, Scar, Deej for the 3rd time? Honestly, Smelly, I appreciate that. Just let me blow off some steam. My man. Anyways. Smelly was right. That's not what I'm talking about, Chris. That's not what I'm talking about. It's not about disagreeing with the take. But we're all good now. I don't want to bring it back up. We're chilling. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Like it up, chat. You actually don't have to like it up right now. I wouldn't like that either. Down by 2, top 7. Who is this?
A couple of changes
Fisher.
for the Blue Jays defensively, as Springer has left the game after seemingly getting
Come on, Volpe. 0-2.
or having his Adam's apple run into the knee of Chisholm.
Yeah, that could not have felt good.
So taking over and right is Lucas. Snyder moves from second to left. And the slick fielding Jimenez is at second base with Fisher on the mound. Yankees trail by 2.
Nope. Oh, God.
Not a great
No.
clean inning for the Yankees in the 6th. The 2 questionable plays by Volpe, and then the catcher's interference, which is an error on Escar, and they paid for it, giving up 4 runs.
Pathetic,
And
Volpe.
Volpe down on strikes.
Jazz Chisholm playing in at 3rd there as we get another look at Volpe here on that breaking ball down and away, a real good one. It's 116 miles an hour up the bat of Guerrero Jr. coming right at Jazz Chisholm or underneath his glove.
Come on, JC. So I wonder if Wise will get the 7 still. Or...
That's coming in hot.
I don't know if we saw anybody warming up. Whatever. Just got to keep it
And
scoreless.
the heat only intensifies coming off artificial turf.
Yes.
And 2 on Escar. So the beginning of a 4-game set. Yankees jumped out to an early lead, but asking their bullpen to do a lot of heavy lifting, getting 12 outs, and those 3 outs in the 6th proved very, very difficult for them.
That catcher's interference really sucked, too. Anyways, in the past. Let's go, chat.
Bottom 3rd of the order for the Yanks.
Nope.
And Fisher's got good stuff. 98 up top there on the high velo, and then a real good curveball.
He had some control issues in the minors, but David mentioned 22 big league innings, just 4 walks and 29 strikeouts. And Escar works a walk.
Okay.
As we said, control issues.
When I walk for Escara,
Number 5 on the year.
very close pitch, but
Blue Jays
he owed us
got him
one,
last
chat.
year
He owed
for
us
the
one.
Dodgers in
It's
the
umpire.
trade for Kevin Biggio.
Runner off first, 1 out.
24
Deeds in
years
top.
old. Made
Jason on
his
deck.
Major League debut on May 11th of this year. There's DJ LeMahieu. Curveball for a strike.
Dude, this box was all fucked up. Sorry about the box score, chat. Again, it's on ESPN, so
Works from the first base side of the
they're
road.
bugging. Nope.
That curveball with no bite, 1-1. Seventh inning, 5-3, Blue Jays over the Yanks.
Nope.
2-1.
The ebbs and flows of a baseball game.
Again, just joining.
About
Grisham,
momentum.
hamstring
Yankees
tightness.
answer back. The Blue Jays
So,
with
Jason on
4
deck.
runs.
2-1 on Deej. Runner off first, 1 out. Yanks down by 2, top 7.
Big spot here for DJ LeMahieu
Huge.
in a 2-1 count.
Come on, Deej, give me something.
2-2.
Ah!
And a miss. Got him on a high slider. 2 down.
You don't expect sliders up here. Above the
Probably thought
left.
that was like curveball. All right, come on, Jace.
So here's Dominguez.
What do you got? Let's go.
First time up after taking over for Grisham. Switch hitter batting from the left side against the righty Fisher.
Belly on deck. 2 dead.
Curveball. Swings over the top. 1-2. The Scar leads off first, held by Guerrero. Swing and a miss.
That
Another curve.
sucks.
3 strikeouts for Fisher in the inning. Yankees strand 1. Time for the stretch in Toronto.
What up, Chad? Not ideal. Damn right, Chris. Ain't over till it's over. Just gotta keep it scoreless, but that just a frustrating fucking 25 minutes of baseball. There's anything to be positive about? Yeah, the game ain't over, Ben. Stick with it, brother. The inning sucked though, so I don't know. Ain't much for me to say about that. We're chilling, chat. We'll be alright. Stick with it. Love you guys. 6 more outs left to go. Keep it scoreless. We'll be alright. Could be alright. There's a chance we could be alright. We'll see. Mingle now. Keep it at 2. Keep it at 2. Bellinger, Judge, Jazz. We do up next. Just got to take care of business now, which is keep it at 2. And hey, the box score's back. How about it? The box score's back. Just gotta stick with it, chat. Let's go. Loazia's still in? We'll be alright, yo. We'll be alright.
Well, thank you guys. 5-9-0 for Toronto. 3-5-2
Possibly.
for the Yankees. 2 big errors by the Yanks in that
Possibly.
6th inning. Rodon went 5+. Chisholm a 2-run home run. Scherzer pitched very well, and Guerrero had that big 2-run single in the 6th that broke a 3-3 tie. Loizac is still in there.
All right, let's go, Loizac. Need a 0. Let's go. Where's my feedback? All right, 1-0. Let's go, chat.
Stuff was much better than his previous outing.
Good change, 1-1.
Just keep it pleasant in the chat. I'll put you guys back up in a little bit. This game's not over. Game's not over. People are still watching, so if you're done watching, don't watch. Do your thing. But if you're still watching, watch. Fly ball center field, end of the bat.
Right center coming on.
Judge got it, 1 dead.
Judge to make the play. 1 out. There's Davis Schneider. He started that 6th inning with the double off Rodon. And Boone quickly pulled Rodon and went to Mark Leiter Jr. Oh, 1. Fly ball left field coming on Dominguez.
God! All right, it's fine.
Second hit for
1 out
Davis
single.
Schneider.
Let's go, Loizac. Come on.
A sinking line drive, playing pretty deep. Takes a while getting used to the turf here. You see that ball almost bounce by him.
So here's Straw. Runner goes. The throw to second.
Oh, yeah, dog. Let's go, Scara.
Got him.
That was a nice ass throw.
LeMahieu, and Schneider out trying to steal.
Big. Way to be. No, doesn't make up for last inning. Or would I rather him throw that runner out or not throw him out? Throw him out. 2 dead. Yo, DJ just like did an extra little slap tag at the end. Let's go, baby. Keep it at 2.
Play on there with Straw, you know, the contact style of hitter.
DJ
that he
goes,
is. Tried to get some motion, didn't pay off.
That's the first base runner caught stealing by Escara this year.
Dude, ESPN's fucking on this box score. It's pissing me off, Chad. Oh, 2 on Straw. Come on. Let's go, chat. We got game left. That we do. Belly, Judge, Jazz. Do up.
A little bit of a weight off his shoulders. And
all right.
goes
Way to be. Okay.
And that'll do it in the 7th.
Scoreless. 7th. That's what we needed. We got 6 outs left to go, chat. We need 2 runs. And I mean, it might be right here where we fucking hopefully can get it. Belly, Judge, Jazz. Is there a game left, chat, or is there fucking game left, baby? Let's go.
Oh, no.
We're just.
Let's go. Time to score. Hell yeah. Oh, yo, thank goodness. YouTube changed it back. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You're not banned, Smelly. I see you. Hey, Noah. Hey, peace out, Ron. You're chilling, brother. Hopefully you wake up to a comeback W. Nah, I see you, Ron. Or Smelly, you're chilling. What up, Noah? It's your time to shine. Love you, chat. And yeah, click like this if you haven't already, but if you don't at this point, I don't blame you. If you want to save it for the comeback, by all means. Let's do it. I need 2 runs. Need 2 runs. Tie this shit up. 6 outs left to go. We got game left, chat. You know we got game left. Yeah, about time, Luann. Hell yeah, Cray Cray. That's what I'm talking about. Haha, let's go. What up, foolery?
Hey, Denson. Have a good drive today. Have fun driving, Denson.
Let's go, baby. I love you guys. We got game left. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, shout out my guy Morgan and shout out Luna for always handling the I feel bad when the chat gets a little too negative. I'm trying to be better with it because like this time I can freak out a little bit too much. You know, I can kind of just be like I throw the chat off while the game's going on, like, and Morgan and Luna and all you guys in the chat are still dealing with some of the people that be like really, really negative and like annoying. And sometimes I get the negativity. It's like, but I appreciate you guys. We're sticking with it. Shout out Morgan, shout out Luna, shout out all you guys. We're watching this shit. We got game left. Let's do it. I wonder who's in for the Jays. And our box score's back now, which is nice. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do a ref guess right now. Because, you know, we're kind of in a crucial spot in the game. And got that all right. New pitcher. Flaherty. Or Fluharty, whatever the heck. I remember him. All right, here we go. Let's go, Belly. Come on, start us off. Start us off, baby. Heads up, ball. Let's go, chat. I'll pick you guys back up in a little bit.
Had a 1.96 ERA in his first 18 games,
Lefty.
but it's 9.39 over his last.
Okay, he's been getting rocked.
That's since May 18.
Call, Blue. That's a correct call. Thank you. 2-0. Let's go, Belly. Be smart. Come on.
Jimmy Garcia not in the bullpen. He's coming back from injury. Might be back in this series, but he's not here tonight.
2-1.
The closer is Jeff Hoffman.
Jeff Hoffman, that's right. Has he been good? I know he got off to a good start.
And what's become a big weapon for them in the bullpen, David, is Ariel Rodriguez.
Oh, wow.
Kind of out of nowhere.
High fly ball. Decently hit. That ball's well hit. That ball is gone. See ya. Bellinger, solo shot, brings us to within one. Comeback ain't complete yet, chat, but that's a damn good step in the right direction. Bellinger goes deep, homer number 12, I believe. And once again, man, we'll see how this game ends up. But when Bellinger hits them, they're always a homer just like, that was fucking needed, man. And that hasn't, you know, cured us of all our illnesses or nothing. But boy, oh boy, Chad, is that a good start to this inning. First AB, leadoff homer for Bellinger, and it's a one-run game in Toronto. Let's go. We still got 6 outs, chat. We got fucking game left, baby. Let's go.
And they intentionally will
Judge. Chat, I will take that. They just intentionally walked Judge. There's nobody out. They just put the leadoff runner on after a Bellinger solo homer to make it a lot of game left, chat. A lot of game left. Where's my clip?
You can't hit a pitch like that unless you stay in there a little bit.
Let's do it, yo. Let me get this up. We're watching ball, Chad. That's what we do. We're watching ball. We ain't going anywhere. That's what we fucking do. Way to be, Belly. Way to be. So, yeah, Judge off first. That's kind of crazy, man. And I know that's crazy because I'm pleased with the Judge. I'm glad they just did that. And Jazz bunts. Oh, careful now. And it gets it over. Work. Sacrifice. Okay. Let's score this fucking run, Chad. Let's score this run. Bellinger goes deep to lead off the 8th. I'll take it, though.
You trying to drag it? As Bellinger goes out and yanks that breaking ball and hammers it right down inside the pole. Easily fair. Is he trying to drag it? Is it a straight sacrifice? I'm not sure what the intent was there.
I'm cool with it. Now, if it didn't work out, that's a different story. But, hey, all I know is the tying run is on second base after that. Bellinger went deep. We're down by 1, chat.
Stanton burned you before. Yes. You would walk him.
So now they're going to the righty for Stan. Look at Stan. Oh, he has that look in his eyes again, chat. We're just going to let this shit come to us.
So I guess they're not going to walk him.
No, they bring the righty. You guys see that, by the way? I don't even be making jokes in this serious situation, but they legit are like, every like portrait picture that they've used on the broadcast is like, they're all like tomatoed up. They're all red. Anyways, chat, let me pull you guys up really quick while this. I'm still waiting for the Bellinger homer to get up. Hopefully our internet's not shit in the bed. Sorry, I think it's coming back up now. Sorry if there's a bug on the internet. We should be better now. Where Bellinger homers got up. Alrighty. How we doing? Yeah, sack Blunt. Hey, no harm. Sack Blunt. Sack Blunt. No harm, no foul. It worked. We rocked. Is Green coming in? Bunt was not bad. I don't hate the idea. I mean, I think where Cone is criticizing him is like the bunt execution was not good, and it very well could have turned into a double play, but he kind of bobbled it a little bit. But like, all I know is we just advanced a tying run to second base. So word up. Haven't done nothing yet. Still down by a run, but let's tie this shit up, chat. We gotta let me update the box score. Yeah, Stanton up. They're bringing in. Are they bringing in Green? All right, hopefully we'll be good now. You know what I think is happening? I think it's happening when I upload clips, and that like obviously adds to the bandwidth on the internet. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna connect my iPad to my phone's hotspot, so that way we have as little on the internet, on the Wi-Fi as possible, which is fucking ridiculous that I even have to worry about this. But again, blame Optimum. Hopefully we'll be all right.
Didn't have to dig that deep in the vault. There's a lot of video on Roger Clemens, a 7-time Cy Young Award winner. Won 2 championships with the Yankees, a Cy Young with the
I'm not frozen, by the way. I'm watching my internet fluctuate, but it should be good now. We're back in the green. I'm really sorry for this, guys, about the internet. Hopefully we'll be okay. I kind of have to ignore. I need to watch what's going on right now. Time run at second base. Old friend Chad Green is in. Let's see how this goes. Got to tie this game up. If you're Stanton, bro, as he throws a first with slider, be ready for that fastball, man, because he will throw it. And one thing we know about Green's fastball, it can be straight as a fucking pole. Nope. 2-0. Come on, chat.
Now, Green had a 3.22 ERA through his first 23 games, but in 12 games since May 27th, 6.17. He has not been as sharp.
Nope, 3-0. Okay, so what are they doing here? Let's see. We got Rice on deck. I will take Rice against Green.
But you just took out the lefty, so it's going to be Green against the left-hand.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know if it's a mismanagement of the bullpen by the Blue Jays or just how nice and balanced we are. Whatever. I didn't want to fucking start freaking out. We haven't done nothing yet. Stanton walks.
Straight out of the zone.
You know what, Chad? I'm just going to watch. I'm just going to watch and see what the hell is going to happen here.
The whole inning is curious.
It is curious, man, but I don't want to get too excited. I can feel myself getting all juiced up, but we haven't taken the lead. We haven't tied this shit yet. I'm going to let that happen and see what happens. But this is all play, like, between the Judge walk earlier and that walk right now to Judge, and then, yeah, now you have the righty in against Rice. Rice, I need you here, buddy. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Like we said, we know this game ain't over. Yep. Peraza in for Stanton makes total sense. Let's see. Left on the bench, we have, I assume you don't really count Wells, just he has the hand issue. He's out till Wednesday. Goldschmidt.
The tying run is Judge. You put him on intentionally.
Is that it? Goldschmidt on the bench left now? Yeah, because
took
Christian out. Anyways, first and second, 1 out. Yanks down by a run, top 8. I'm having a million thoughts a minute. Just going to watch the game. Let's go, chat. Give me something, Rice. Need you here, buddy. Nope.
1-0. Outs are such a commodity in the game. 27 of them you have now in the 8th inning here. Precious few left.
Let's go, Rice. Come on.
To see Ben Rice get the bat head out in front.
That takes fine. That was his first strike. Damn, a lot of pop-ups from Rice tonight.
Like that tonight. Yeah. Kind of getting beat on the inner half of the plate.
Dude, and Volpe on deck. You got to pinch hit Goldie for Volpe. I didn't know if you could do that because Peraza, you can't even do that, I don't think. Unless you did a double switch. Because Peraza's the DH now, technically. Not technically, he is the DH.
Runners go.
High drive, center field, decently hit. That ball's well hit, Chat. Oh, he's gonna fucking catch it. God damn it! Fuck! Ah, damn, man. Damn.
Good swing.
So yeah, Volpe's gonna have to hit here.
In the gap. Not quite enough.
Volpe, can you... Okay, honestly, yo, Volpe, you can handle Chad Green, bro. I'm not saying Green is not really good at times. He is. But it's pretty standard, bro. It's like kind of a straight fastball that is fast. And like a decent slider.
He's had his share of tough luck this year.
He might still have a changeup, but that was never... I mean...
So here's Volpe.
Volpe.
1 for 3 tonight. A double sandwich by 2 strikeouts.
Volpe, be ready for the fucking fastball. You can hit it. Ball. Good take.
Missed outside. 1-0.
Hill and Weaver up. Come on, Volpe. I need you here, buddy. Let's go, chat.
Seems like Tim Hill's up every day.
I hope our internet's okay.
Certainly feels like it.
That one is driven into left center, right center field. The ball is caught by Straw. For the
Damn it!
Volpe hit it well, but into right center
Good swing,
field,
Volpe.
and Straw
Good
ran
swing.
it down for the final out. The Yankees leave 2 runners on.
All right, we got to run back.
Over the years, you've built equity in your home.
I mean, good swings and all. Got to run back. 3 outs to score 1 run. We'll have to do it against, what, Hoffman? Keep it at 1. Keep it at 1, chat. That sucks. Nothing for me to even get mad at there. It's just unfortunate. These guys blow when it can. I mean, Will, are we watching this game? What just happened there? Like, what is there to criticize about what just happened in that inning right there? I mean, Rice smoked the ball. Volpe hit it really well. Unfortunate. Got to run back. It sucks. It does fucking suck, but keep it at 1. 9th inning coming up. Who do we have in the 9th? 8, 9, and so Wells is not until Scar will have to hit. That's fine. Scar hitting is fine. Scar DH. We have Goldschmidt on the bench. Is it? If I'm not mistaken. Just see what happens. But for now, keep it at 1. Keep it at 1. I thought that Volpe shit was getting down, man. Such a shame that bottom of the 6th, dude. Like it was such an atrocious inning. Like the rest of the game, like when it comes to the offense, even if they've only scored 4 runs, technically haven't capitalized runners in scoring position a lot. I've been fine with what I've seen from the offense tonight. They just kind of have gotten unlucky at times. Even the couple innings before, Scar smokes one right to the shortstop. DJ not smoked him, but a good swing of the ball. And then in that case right there, like. That wasn't Volpe dipshit swinging on a slider away and just like, what are you doing type thing. And Rice smoked the ball. Like, that just, baseball gods fucking hate us type thing. But I'm not excusing this team right now. The 6th inning was pathetic. But we got game left, chat. A very minimal amount of game left, but we got game left. Hill, you need to keep it at 1. So help me God. Let's go. Keep it at 1. And then we'll watch the 9th.
Got the Cubs coming into Yankee Stadium. Huh? That'll be good. They're playing very well. They are. Good team.
Lucas with a pinch hit single in the 6th. Drove
Ball,
a run.
the ball.
Ended up scoring a run as well. Lucas pinch hit for
Let's go, Chet. Ground ball, slow roller. Deej.
LeMahieu there.
1 dead.
I mean, when you sit back, you know, at a bird's eye view and watch this game, there's so many things that you can scratch your head over. I mean, the plays that Volpe made it short, the decisions that Schneider made, the bunt of Chisholm, just none of it adds
Yeah, but
up.
the bunt with Jazz wasn't terrible because it was that was the lefty, and Jazz against lefties is not as good.
Ground ball, Volpe goes down to 1 knee.
Jazz's actual bunt was bad, but like I don't have an issue with that. I don't.
Round number 2.
We got fucked on that. Whatever.
we've seen
Too dead.
Judge be intentionally
I'm not even like whipping up a post game for a loss right now. I'll fucking, if we lose, I will make it, obviously, but I'm not prepping for this loss. I'm not banking on them losing this game.
8-9-1.
Ground ball, quick hitting for Hill. Make a play.
Tim Hill. As he gets 3 ground balls.
All right, chat.
If the Yankees ever rally in their bones,
What do we got?
Canada, we'll see.
3 outs left in this game. We're down by a goddamn run. Sorry for speaking like that, but what is it? It's a Scara Deej Jason. Oh, good lord! I mean, I love Jason to death. I'm not trying to see him strike out on a curveball in the dirt to end the game. So please make something happen. Ascar, start us off. Deej just had good swings tonight. Give me something. We're down by 1. How we doing, chat? How we doing? We got game. Hey, what up, dog? Let's do it. Let's do it. And yo, Smelly, we all good, dog? You're my boy, you know that. Nah, DJ didn't auto out. I mean, I don't love DJ starting every day either, but he has had some good swings tonight. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. What's the Rays score? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I will. I'll check that really quick. Let's see. I didn't know who they're playing. Red Sox beating the Reds 13-5. Wow, the Red Sox are under 500 again. Rays are playing the A's. They're tied 4-4 in the 8th. Orioles beating the Rangers 3-0. Who cares? All right. Just gonna watch, chat. Love you guys to death. Thanks so much for being here. It's been a fun time. I mean, in our end of things, until the Yankees screwed it all up. But hey, they have a chance to redeem themselves. All they care about is they win this game, and they still have a chance. So let's do it. Sort of fresh recording. Again, Scara, Deej, Jason. Hoffman. How's he? His ERA is at near 5? What the hell happened? Oh, he's actually been good in June. I thought he started off really well. I would have guessed he struggled lately to get it that high.
Through April, 13.50 ERA in May, and he's pitched
Let's go with Scar.
ERA in June. Scar, LeMahieu, and Dominguez.
Scar's kind of scared of the plate, to be honest. Maybe I'm overanalyzing it.
Signed a 3-year, $33 million deal with Toronto in January. He agreed to a deal with the Orioles for $40, but they backed out when a shoulder issue came up in his physical. He also failed a physical with the Phillies, who nixed a 5-year deal for somewhere in the mid-40s before that.
Dang, he gave him a 5-year.
But the Blue Jays moved on from Jordan Romano, and they took their chance on Hoffman.
Scar looks like he's about to cry. Let's go, chat.
In 2 seasons with the Phillies,
come on, JC, be smart, baby. Let's go. Give me something.
(0-2) on a Scar. Yankees down by 1.
Great take. Really good take. 1-2.
Nubbed off the end of the bat, foul. Sellout crowd here at Rogers Center. Looking for 3 more outs. Yankees looking to rally here in the 9th.
No.
Dialed it up to 97, 2-2.
I almost thought you went around on that shit. 2-2. Come on, JC. Let's go. Give me something. I want the ball put in play. No. 3-2.
Scar trying to work his way up.
JC, please, for the love of God, maintain composure. Be smart.
He's worked the count fully. Walked his last time up 0 for 2. Hit the ball hard in the 5th, a hard line drive to the shortstop Clement.
Come on, baby. Please. Okay. I like it. Oh, man. Playoffs in June, yo. That's what this is. Come on. Come on. Okay, I like it. He's fighting, baby. Come on. We're seeing pitches now. Obviously I'm looking for the walk here.
Goldschmidt's on the bench. Austin Wells is not.
I mean, well, or Scar could hit it too.
So if they pitch it for LeMahieu, it would be with Goldschmidt.
I'm just fucking can't stop talking. Freaking out.
And Hoffman looks like he'll win that 9-pitch battle.
Collide.
Clement puts it away.
Fuck you,
1
Clement.
down. We'll say after the final out for tonight's
No.
WB Mason Yankees postgame as Bob Lorenz and Jack Curry will have highlights and analysis.
All right, Deej, you got to get on.
Gets player interviews in the clubhouse. We'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. It's all coming up next on Yes and the Gotham Sports app.
You know Jason's going to be trying to tie with a
Has
homer.
been struggling,
Which is
especially
fine.
against right-handed pitching. LeMahieu's 0 for 3.
I want him ready to swing first pitch. That's what he's going to do. Let's go, Deej. 1 out.
Fouled away.
Man.
Third baseman Barger playing close to the line and deep at third, guarding against an extra base hit. Guerrero pulled off the line at first. Oh and 2. Toronto with 10 hits, Yankees 6 and 2 big errors. The veteran righty deals. Swing and a miss on the splitter. Yankees are down to their final out.
All right, Jason, take a hack.
Yankees
Or just get on for
won
Bellinger,
because
please.
of the Bellinger home run, the exit velocity presented by Spectrum. And that one 99.6 off the bat, traveled 360 feet right down the line. So here is Dominguez, 1 for 2 since taking over for Grisham. An infield single, run scored, a strikeout. Foul back. Yankees led in this one 2-0 and 3-1. Now they're trailing 5-4. 2 outs in the ninth.
Oh.
1-1.
Come on, Jace.
Bellinger is on deck.
Come on, please.
Good swing on the first one. That one stayed up. It's not where Hoffman wants to throw it.
Come on. No!
Took his hand off that one on the splitter. And the count 1 and 2.
This is where he wants to throw it down. Big difference.
1 strike away. Most of the crowd standing. Much better splitter, 2 and 2. And the pitch.
It's a good take.
Count is full.
Jason might get something to hit here, dog. Please, for the love of God.
And the payoff. And the Yankees are alive.
Attaboy! Man, that ball carried. Holy shit.
So the tying run is on base for
Bellinger.
Good at bat.
That is good at bat. Way
Couple
to be.
good swings.
Way to be,
This
Jace.
too goes and digs that splitter right there.
Way to be. Not dead yet, chat. Let's go.
High, bullet right back up the
I
box.
like
Now you
Bellinger
turn the
up here.
lineup over.
I will die with Bellinger.
Bellinger with Judge on deck.
Let's go, Belly. I trust you. Come on.
Trying to give the Yankees a lead on that swing. Count 0-1.
Yes, Kay.
Bellinger 1 for 4, but he's 4 for 9 with a double in his career against Hoffman. hit today. That's the solo home run in the 8th inning right down the line. His 12th of the year. That's 43 ribbies. Once again, they're down to their final strike.
Oh, splitter.
On the black of the knees.
The 0-2. Popped up. Guerrero just gives a look, runs out of room. Another swing for Bellinger.
Let's go, Chet. Come on, Belly.
See the numbers that Judge has against Hoffman. 2 for 3, one of them a home run. But Bellinger has to move the line. High fly ball, right field. Loop.
It's a really devastating loss, dude. It's all because the fucking 6th inning. That was like some Game 5 shit, yo. Unfortunate. All right. Yanks lose. A really tough loss, and that sucks. Gonna try to be back tomorrow. Weird, like, day game, Canada Day bullshit. And it's 3 o'clock start time. I'll try to do a watch party. Not positive I can. But that just sucks. It's that 6th inning, man. That was a total fucking slop fest. All right. Love you guys to death. See you next time. Let's go, Yanks.